So it says, is Firouzja better than Nero and Blitz? Definitely better in Blitz, not necessarily better in Bullet, I would say. So I'm playing Blitzstream to start. I'm gonna keep this really slow here at the start. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, plays D5. Let's play B3. Go E3, D4. Probably play really slow this game. It's a good first round pairing. I'm not gonna lie. Playing Blitzstream to start is quite a nice pairing. I'm gonna play G3, Bishop G2, and Castles just because he's the lowest rated player, and it's always nice to start with a warm up against one of the players at the bottom. Salem is underrated. Salem, I don't know what Salem's rating is at the moment. Sometimes he seems underrated, sometimes he seems overrated. It's very hard to judge because Salem sometimes plays really well and sometimes he plays really badly. So it's very hard to tell with him when he's playing well or when he's playing badly, and what is overrated and underrated. Okay, so C3, B5. I'm just gonna play Queen C2. I might play D4 at some point. I could also just play F4, E4. Then I'm gonna go F4, E4, and Rook E1. I'll play for E5 and F5. Okay, he does go B4. Is he threatening to take? Maybe. So I can trade and play Knight F3. I don't like it. E4 seems completely reasonable. Let's try it. And this is actually also straight up Nepomniachtchi is like a second-rate Russian, says Rook Crusher. Not at all. Nepo is currently the top-rated Russian player. Yeah, definitely not. Okay, so D4 now, Bishop B2. Now he's got a weak pawn. D4 and E5 was not correct because now I get pressure on this diag. The knight's coming here. This pawn is weak. I can always attack it very easily. Bishop B5 is a good move, but I still think I can play Knight C4. And if he takes, I just take back, and I'm getting these lovely bishops that are coming around. Queen C4 is fine. BC4 is also fine. This is a question of structure. I think I'm gonna go Queen C4 because I want to keep I want to keep pressure on this pawn on C5, so I'm going to play Rook C1, eye the pawn, maybe Queen G2 or Queen F2 to put pressure against the king here. And I still have Bishop A3, Bishop C5. He can never put a Rook on C8 to support the pawn because of Bishop on H3 either. Queen D6 is a good move. I think Queen D2 makes sense just to support the pawn. C4 is never a threat here, and I don't want to give him some A5, A4, so that's also why I played Queen D2 to eye the A5 square. Queen C6, good move. Now I feel like now I need to start getting aggressive and putting pressure on these pawns. Bishop A3 is a threat as well. Thank you, Kloster Ferratu, for resubbing 4 months in a row. What? Okay, I have E5. I've got BC4. I mean, I don't understand. Queen A4, I can just trade. What? What is this? Am I missing something? It's just a free pawn here. I've got E5, Bishop G2. I think he just blundered a pawn. Maybe just Bishop G2 to threaten E5, and I'm eyeing the queen. The queen is in trouble here because everything is kind of overloaded. No, I think I'll play E5, attack the queen. Free piece. Checkmate. Okay. All right, that's a good start. So that's one up. Thank you, Chesbay94, for resubbing 11 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resub, Chesbay. Thank you, Best Chess Pazza, for resubbing 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resub. So yeah, so far so good. So 1 of 18, pretty good start. 17 more games to go. Nicholas Terrao says, anyone know, or sorry, not Nicholas Terrao, sorry, Resposable says, what I love the most about Hikaru is that he explains his moves unlike the others. Thank you so much, Reposable. Fat Girl says close game. Thank you, Fat Girl. That was a good start. Normally in these events it's good to play one of the weaker players at the very start, just because it gives you time to just like get into the flow. Like I would not have liked to play, say, Firouzja in the first game, for example. Playing Firouzja in the first game when you're just starting off would be a little bit annoying. Do I accept the rematch or they start automatically? I assume they start automatically. Thank you, always speaking, for on Twitch Prime. Actually, I don't know. Do I play? I don't know if I play them the second game right away, or if I play everyone in a row and then I play them again a second time. I'm not sure. Like, do I play Danya and Firouzja and all them, run through the cycle once and then play everyone the second time or not? I'm not sure. Thank you, Doc7, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Oh, I need to rematch him. Okay, so okay, so you just play everyone 2 games in a row. Interesting. Okay. All right. So okay, so round 2, let's play Knight f6. Guess I'll just play d5. Play something super solid. Yeah, maybe solid aggressive-ish here. This is questionable for white. Already this should be better for black. Just queen b6. I think c4 is playable here. If trade, you just take. b5 is coming. This is definitely bad for white already. b4 is a huge threat. I can play f5, maybe just f5, clamp down on e4. I want to put a knight on a4 eventually, but I also need to prevent e4 first. If f3, I can go bishop h6 to hit the pawn. Okay, so now I'm going to try to put the knight on a4. Thank you, Broken Monarch, for resubbing 4 months in a row. He'll probably take. I'll take with the pawn. So I take with the pawn. So now I have the idea to play rook a6, rook b6 to attack the pawn here. I've also got 2 bishops against 2 knights. I'm gonna play e6 or maybe f6 e5. Not quite sure which order yet. f4. Wow. Let's play rook b6. He's playing against his bishop being passive behind this wall of pawns. But I figure eventually I'll find some way to maneuver the bishop around. So let's go like king d8, bishop e8, bishop h5. I'm obviously going to throw in e6 at some point too. Let's go bishop e8, bishop g6. He plays h4. I still don't really want to play e6. Okay, now I go bishop h5. Now his knights are super passive. I'll play e6, open the diax for the bishop. I'm going to slowly probably maneuver the rook all the way around eventually. Let's go king d7. Play bishop d6. Now I'm probably going to run the rook around. He's probably just going to... Is he going to sit? No, he's going to try play knight f1 at some point. Now I'm going to play rook e8, rook g8. Thank you, it's Raining AW for resubbing 2 months in a row. I'm threatening to take, maybe. Okay, now I'm just gonna keep on chilling here. Maybe I'll run the king all the way over. I think I'm gonna run my king over this way. Thank you, I am Rosen, for raiding with a party of 187. Let's play it like this. Play it like this. Maybe rook b6 next move. Yeah, I think now I will go rook b6. I'm probably going to play rook e8, or maybe I'll even just take, but I feel like I should just keep, I should probably run him down a little bit lower on the clock. Maybe bishop g4 is an idea. Thank you, Gun Street Girl, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resub. Okay, now rook a8, rook a6 is a huge threat here. Actually, this might be very bad for white, because rook a6, rook b6, and bishop a3 are I'm not sure how white's gonna protect this pawn twice with the double rooks on the b file here. Yeah, I think this is just losing for white. This might just be game over. Boring draw position, not exactly. Here I'm actually putting tons of pressure. Okay, that's a free pawn. Takes, I take. This is anything but a drawish position. Okay, he just resigned, so I think that's going to be 2-0. He was also running low on time. Thank you, Nomo rename 79 for resubbing 4 months in a row. A G move says, dude, my wife is cleaning the house with the same playlist. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so okay, so that should put me on 2 points. So okay, let's see. Oh wait, Firouzja has half, or no, he's got 1.5. Okay, Firouzja's got 1.5. They made a mistake. They had Firouzja with half a point against Lishenkov there for a second, so I was like, what's going on? But no, Firouzja scored 1.5. So yeah, so okay, so far pretty normal. Daniel has 1 point. Who did Daniel play? Daniel's the 4 seed, so he played. Who is Daniel playing? Actually, I guess is the question. Is Daniel playing Meyer maybe? Oh, okay, so Daniel played Soleil and they're 1-1. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. So far I think whoever JJ is playing, also known as the Last Samurai, didn't show up maybe. Guiding says, am I going to join Danny at the Denver Open? Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be making it out to the Denver Open. I think I will be in New York at that time, having to figure out how to get to the Ivory Coast. So I don't think so. Okay, follow the games. All right, you guys, let's see. Okay, Daniel is playing, so let's pull up Daniel's game. Oh, Daniel's playing Georg. Daniel's playing Georg, but they've got no time. I mean, they should draw, but I think Daniel's gonna flag him here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Daniel's gonna flag him. I guess, I mean, I don't really love the flag idea, but I mean, I always hate flags I hate flags in tournaments where you don't need to actually need to win every game, you just need to qualify. So I don't really love the flag, but I understand why he did it. It's only the first round. Oh, Daniel did offer a draw. Oh, Daniel offered a draw and then Georg declined. Okay, if Georg declined, then yeah, for sure it's fine. Thank you, the dude that discovers, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the little things you do in normal blitz games and tournaments generally, like, I mean, like flagging with rook versus rook, for example, I'm not going to do that in a tournament, just because I don't think it's appropriate. But yeah, I mean, I guess if Daniel actually offered a draw to Georg, then yeah, it's completely fine. Okay, oh, never mind. So I guess the whole first round is over, so we start round 2. I'll play knight f3 again. So far, pretty standard top 4. Of course, Daniel, myself, and Ali Samil have 2 points. Firouzja has 1.5. I don't expect Samil to. I don't expect JJ, Samil Ali Marandi to stay up there at the top though for that long. I don't expect him to be up in the top 4 slots. Let's play e3, bishop b2, obviously. Guess c4. Try to exchange the pawns. d4. Hey, yeah. Okay, so I will take and play knight d2. Maybe h3 g4 is an idea. I think I'm going to try to open up the king side. Just queen c2. Oh. I think I can play g4. If knight b4, just queen b1, and I play a3 next move. Knight looks good, but I'm just going to kick it away, and it's going to have to go back next move. Sean, I'm probably going to trade and go rook g1, put pressure on this king side if he plays c5, because then everything's going to open up. So he probably can't really play c5. Alireza is playing Danya, of course. You know, all these matchups have to happen at some point. f5, I think I will Just take and play a3, kick the knight away. So he wasted 2 tempi to get the knight to b4. Now he's gonna have to go back to a6, so I will now go queen c2, and I'm gonna definitely castle and go rook g1 at some point soon. Maybe knight e5 is playable here too. Yeah, let's play knight e5 because I'm worried about knight f2, so I can't just castle right away. I'm gonna need to play knight f3 first. Support the knight, support f2, and then I'm just going to castle, go rook g1, and just kill him on these open g and h files next move. Okay, plays f4. I think I can just castle. If takes, I just take. If takes, I just take, and I've got rook g1. Pretty much rook g1 and rook g1, and then I'm just attacking him on the g and h files. Cheesy Spaghetti says due to Hikaru, I'm pretty much only playing the ready now, and I'm basically always losing anyway, so there's that. It's a good opening to play for sure. I don't want to take, then he takes with the queen. Rook g1 is playable. Queen g2 looks pretty. Queen g2 or maybe queen h2 even. Let's think. Queen h2 looks interesting. I think I'm gonna go queen h2 here. He can't take because then he loses the protection of the pawn on h7. I think rook g1 looks fine here. He still can't take, so then I go rook g7, king g7, queen h6, and queen h8 mate. Actually, no, I don't want to pre-move because he could. I guess he could blunder knight f3. I don't think he will, but he could. At some point, I might even go knight g4 to hit the pawn on h6 another way. I think I'm doing quite well here just because the king is so open. Okay, queen f6, but now I think I can take. He can't take with the pawn because it's still checkmate, but now I get knight g4, tempo on the queen, tempo on the pawn, and everything is just collapsing here for black on the king side. This should just be winning. This knight is going to become super loose on g5, so I think he might even just resign here, but we'll see. But oh, he's got rook. Oh no, he doesn't. I thought for a second he takes and rook f1, but it's actually my rook on h1 that supports the queen, not the g rook. So yeah, so I can just take, and now there's just this deadly pin, and my king is running to safety here. His king is super wide open here. So this is just losing for black. Somebody says please play gambits. I'm not going to play gambits in an event like this where I need to finish in the top 4. No gambits. Just get to the top 4 and take it seriously. Let's play e6 d5. Let's play d4 and c5. So that's a no on a bond cloud. Then I'll play a bond cloud if I've qualified, you guys. That's what I'm willing to do. If I have qualified for the final 4, I'm willing to play a bond cloud. If I've qualified for the final 4 mathematically, I'm willing to play like a bond cloud. But until I'm in the top 4, no gambits, no nonsense. If I'm definitely going to be in the top 4, then I can do that. But I can't do that unless I'm in the top 4. a3, a5, prevent b4. Bishop f4, interesting move. I guess he wants knight e5 still. I can castle. I could have taken maybe, but now I will take and go knight d7, hit the rook with the knight, try to put the knight on c5, play for a4, rook b5, just queen c7 and knight c5 next move. Protect the pawn, support the c5 square. Rook's a little bit airy here on b5, knight c5, knight e4 maybe. So I think I'm gonna play a4 here, fix the pawns, so he has no b4 ideas right away. Okay, so Daniel won the first game against Firouzja, not shocking. So yeah, I'm not shocked by seeing the standings so far in terms of seeing certain people on 3 points. What I am surprised by is that Samurai is on 3 out of 3. That's what I'm surprised by. I'm not surprised by anybody else really yet, but samurai being on 3 out of 3 is very surprising to me. Play rook a7, knight d6, bishop d7, rook b7, rook b7. If bishop takes b7, queen c5. If knight takes b7, then I have bishop c6, interpose, idea queen c6, hit the king on g2 at the end of this. He's going to obviously play rook b7. He moves the rook anywhere else, I win the pawn. Bishop c6, now I'm going to take, go queen c6 check, and then knight f3, and this king is going to be wide open around all these, around this pawn triangle. So let's trade. Now I could take on c5 or check. Both are realistic. Queen c, yeah, let's go check first. Queen c5 and queen b5 was also quite good, but I want to go for the v right away. King h3. Okay. Let's play queen b5 now. All the pawns are hanging. His king is just sitting out here on the edge doing nothing. So I think this is just losing for white. Okay, I just take. And now this king is just sitting here on the edge, like doing absolutely squadouche. Queen f5 is a threat to win the knight on e4. No, this is no good. King on h3 is on the edge of glory. That's one way of looking at the king on h3. I don't know if that's I don't know about that, but yeah. I have knight f2. I also have queen a6 to hit the knight. Idea is still play knight f2. I also support the knight on d3. Okay, I can play rook b8 maybe. I can also, I mean, the question is, how do I want to win? I can win over the board. I can also flag him. I can do like anything here. I think I'm just gonna try to win over the board classically. So I'll just take, he'll take, I'll take. Thank you, CradQT, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Okay, he just resigns. So, all right, let's pull up the obvious game. So I'm on 4 out of 4. Let's pull up Danya's game against Firouzja. Okay, Danya again looks to be slightly. Oh no, Danya's down a pawn. So no, Danya's worse here. He's down a pawn. So not trivial. So Firouzja is definitely better here. Probably rook c1. Now you can maybe play h5, h4, bishop g3. Also try to isolate this king with this knight and bishop as well. Okay, he's trying to go knight c4. You've got a fixed pawn structure here, so black should play f4 or h4. White can never really threaten to win these pawns because the rook supports the base. Takes. You can play knight e3 and bishop f4, but bishop f4 and just like h4 maybe. Knight e5. Oh, did Firouzja just blunder? Firouzja just made a slight blunder. He might still be better, but he made a blunder. Oh, Firouzja just blundered completely here. Ouch. Because now that he put the knight in front of the rook, so after knight b6, now knight c4, knight d4. I mean, I still think Firouzja's better here, but he's misplayed this because g4, knight e3 maybe. h4. No, but now Danya blundered right back. Now Danya just blundered right back because his king is completely cut. Just h3, bishop g1, rook e1, bishop h2, rook h1, bishop g3, rook g1, bishop h2, rook g2. Traps the bishop. Maybe you have f5, bishop b8 or something, but this should be losing. Yeah, so he's going to try to create an escape square for the bishop here after rook h1. I mean, I guess technically this is a draw with correct play, but can Danya actually draw this? I don't know. Knight c5, rook h2, bishop b8. Good. Actually, bishop d6 is better technique because the bishop can't be attacked. The knight covers all the squares, so he's got to last 50 moves. So he's got to make it to move 112. So let's see. Okay. 112 is the magic number. Oh, he blundered king e4. Oh, Danya. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch. I think Danya could have actually made it to 112 there because he was already nearly 10 moves in. He should have been able to make it to 112 there, but he made one too many pre-moves. Yeah, I mean, Danya should have been able to make it to 50 moves there. He should have been able to make it to 50 moves there, but because 17 seconds should be enough time to make 40 moves. If you think about the pre-move situation, it should be possible. But that probably it's not going to be costly in the overall scheme of things because oh wait, no, sorry, that's not, this isn't part of the tournament. I don't think no, Arabic Falcon is still playing. Let me pull that up. He's playing Paul from Siberia, or no, Paul from St. Petersburg. Let me get that correct. So let's see, the standings are, I'm on 4. Last Samurai I think is on 3 points. Daniel's on 3, Firouzja's on 2.5, Meyer on 2, Rasulullah on 2, Salem on 2, Lushkanov on half, Anisimov on 0, Bordy on 0. So it's Paul from St. Petersburg, you guys. I don't know why I can't ever say, I don't know why I always say Siberia. For some reason when I see SPB I just think Siberia. I don't think okay, now this should be a draw. 2 king. Okay, what's the time situation? This should be a draw. Well, white's up time on the clock. White's up on the clock, so this is going to be a draw. Be careful. I mean, actually, when was the last capture? Last capture was like move. Looks like it was 63 or something, so it should be a draw. Yeah, now Salem's going to use the perfect technique here and just repeat on e4 d3 because the bishop can never be attacked. So this will be a draw as well. So this is going to be a draw. So Salem's going to be on 2.5 as well. So all right, so it looks like well, 2 rounds in, I'm doing well so far. I'm in the lead. Really, like I said before, it doesn't matter. The goal is top 4. How's it going, Gold Dust Story? Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon wherever you are in the big wide world. Okay, so this was a draw too, so I think we're going to be starting the next round pretty soon. Arabic Falcon is on the scoreboard, you guys. He is in 5th place with 2.5 points. So I'm playing Paul from St. Petersburg. Let's play knight f3. b3. Paul from St. Petersburg. Paul from St. Petersburg. Paul from St. Petersburg. Let's get it correct. Let's play e3. Play c4. Bishop d3. Knight bd2. Turn that into a tongue twister. Knight bd2. I'll just castle. I guess he has to go b6 now. I'll just castle. I don't, e5 is not really a threat, so I'm gonna play queen e2, maybe e4, maybe I'll take, maybe rook c1 here. Now I could take and play bishop a6. It's one idea. I also have knight e5 here. I also have e4, but I think I'm gonna play rook d1. It goes e6, so I can play e4 here. Yeah, I think I should play e4 and just open it up. So I take, he can't really play for c5 or e5 because the rook's on d1. Queen c7. I could play c5. Yeah, I think I will play c5. Shut the diagonal down permanently. Keep the bishop behind the pawn. Bishop d3 is playable. I can also play like knight e5 here maybe, but I think I should keep the light square bishop on the board. Just g3, stop knight f4. If knight b4, just bishop b1. The point is black never gets c5, so the bishop is stuck behind this pawn here. It's still nothing really special to write home about, but I'll play a3, maybe b4, maybe just knight e5. Just waiting to see what he wants to do, but I feel like my rooks are well positioned here. He does play a5. Interesting. I guess I'll just go bishop c4, b5. Is that an issue with b4? No, I don't think it is, so I'll play bishop c4. Go back. I just played the little tickle game. Now there's no issue with him taking on c5, rook e1. Now I have to prepare for e5 because he might try to open up the diagonal. Okay, it goes h6. King g2 is playable. Bishop e4 maybe, or bishop b1. I think I'll play bishop e4 here. Maybe I'll try to exchange, and now I'll go back. I'll probably go back to d5. And now I'll go knight e5. The bishop's no longer on d3 either, so there are no issues with takes, so I can take, and bishop's not under attack. Maybe queen f3 here. Try to put more pressure on these f7 and g6 points. I could play rook e2. I could also play h4. I think I'll play h4 here. I'll probably fix the pawns with h5, I assume. Otherwise I get h5, so let's just go back to e2. No, I think I'm gonna put the bishop on e. Oh shoot, did I just blunder something here? Oh shoot. Oh, I just blundered. I just made a huge blunder. Okay, I gotta move quicker. I'm moving too slowly this game. Okay, I guess I'll play knight d3. Try to put the knight on f4 here. I'm willing to sack a pawn here just so I can get quick play on the e file. Maybe knight f4. I think I'm gonna play rook e3, rook e1, and try to play on the file. He's got a bad bishop still on b7, so it's nothing to be super concerned about, because the bishop again is bad behind the pawns. Knight is a good outpost here. Okay, rook e3 takes. I could always play queen d2, maybe hit the pawn on a5. Okay, now that looks like a mistake. I think I can takes queen d2 back. His bishop is so bad on b7 that I'll just go back to d2. I mean, I think the main key also is just to not lose any games. That's also a huge key here. I don't believe g5 is a threat, so I can take h5. Oh, but there I go blundering this way. Okay, king h2. Maybe queen e3. I think I want check in queen d7 and knight e6 maybe. I feel like I should have something, but I'm just a little bit slow here right now. What am I doing? Okay, let's play knight d3. Maybe knight e5. He'll probably take, I assume. Queen d5. Okay. We're on a check. Maybe queen h7 or queen f4. I'll pre-move de5 just in case he takes. I don't know if he wait, check. Wait, I've got queen b8, queen b7. Oh, I might have tricked him. Or queen c7, hit the bishop. I can't really lose here, can I? Maybe. No, I'm threatening mate. What's going on here? I'm threatening checkmate on d8 because the bishop and the queen cover everything. f6. Okay, I guess. Check. Queen c7. Okay, but now I take and now I'm winning because now I can take and just check and queen d4. Yes, there we go. Takes. King g1, no checks. Bishop covers e1. Bishop d2, cut the squares off. King f2, and now I just take. Check. Okay, I don't even care about the piece. Check. Check and mate. And there we go. All right, GGO. Off to the races we go. Next game coming up. Play knight f6. That was a pretty tough game, actually. That was really quite tough. Let's play something a little bit non-traditional here. Maybe e6. I'll play bishop d6 now. Try to exchange the bishops. Takes and just play d6, knight d7. I'm gonna delay castling as long as I can so that he doesn't have threats on the open h file here. So when he castles, then I castle. But if he doesn't castle, then I save. Which, if he goes this way, I go this way. If he goes this way, I go this way. Okay, now he plays e4. Now I will castle because he just closed the diagonal. I can play rook d8, hit the bishop. Every piece here is really nice. The knights are good. The bishop's good. I'm going to go bishop a6, try to force c4. queen e3. I have bishop d3. I'm going to jump the knight into d3. Now I guess I will just go back this way, maybe go to g4. He creates a nice big hole on d4 here for my knight. Now I also hit the pawn, so let's play a5. Guess I'll just take and play like bishop b7. Idea to play knight d4. Maybe rook a2 is a threat as well. Knight g4, hit the queen. Queen e3 is a very bad move because now I think I can even start jumping with knight d4 maybe. Yeah, knight d4 looks good. If takes, I take, and then I go d3 because now the knight's on g4 to support everything else. But bishop d1, I missed this. Let's go queen f6 to put pressure on f2 so that he can't move the knight. c5, let's just go b5. I don't want to open up the b file for the rooks, that's why I'm not taking here. Knight f1, I guess I'll just play h5 to support the knight on g4, so he never has takes anymore, because even if he supports it, the bishop won't be able to capture on g4. So rook a1 looks like an interesting move here, or I can just play rook d7 maybe. Let's just go bishop c6. Just put the bishop on a better square. No c6 tricks. Maybe takes next move. Knight h4. Okay, now I think rook a1 looks like a strong move here. Put pressure on the bishop. Probably he'll take on g4. Yeah, so we'll trade. I'll take. Now his knight's a little bit loose. The pawn covers us. g5 is a big threat. Knight e3. I think I can take e4. Or maybe just queen e6 is better. He'll probably play knight f5, although e4 is hanging here. Tricky position to play here for white. Okay, he goes f3. I will take. Probably take with the... Wait, excusez-moi? Excusez-moi? I think you are losing a piece, my friend. If he moves the knight, he drops f3 and the fork on the king and the queen. Yeah, I think this is just game over. I can just take and go king f8. I mean, queen... let's just make sure not to blunder. Queen f6 looks good enough. Put more pressure on f3 here. Everything's going to collapse eventually. Maybe just queen f4. Try to trade the queens here. Fork, baby. Fork it up. Let's fork it up. That's going to be game over. Oh, I also had knight e2 to win, but queen e5 is good enough. I guess knight e2 is simpler, but queen takes e5 also works. Okay, there we go, you guys. So we're on 6 out of 6. So far, so good. Okay, so you're seeing the standings. You're seeing that Daniel and I are pretty much starting to run away with it now. We've opened up assuming this is with all the games finished, which maybe it's not. What should the total be? The total should be 10 times 2. So every round there are 20 games. So it should add up to what? We've played 6. So it should add up to... Maximum number of points per round is 10, right? So it should be 10... So it should be 60 points? No, because they're draws. So I don't know what the full point totals are, but just looking at 6, 5.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 2.5. Daniel and I are starting to run away with it here. So let's watch Firouzja, since actually I guess Firouzja is still playing. He is playing against Vukwar Rasulov, and he is checkmating him, I assume, because rook h8 is coming here at some point. He should be checkmating Vukwar, but there's knight d2. Knight d2, king e1, knight f3, king d1, rook d2. No, because you've got g5 check. No, so just king e1, king d1, and this is winning for white. Just king f2, knight e4, king f3 is winning. It's 30 points after. Oh yeah, you're right, it's 5 points, it's not 10. I was doubling the math. You're right. So the total number of points would be 30 then after 6 rounds. So there's what? That's 11. 11 plus 7, 18, 18 plus 7, 25, 27, 28. So there are 2 games still going. So Firouzja wins, so that's that means there's one other game going. I don't know who's playing in the other game, but somebody else is playing. So there's probably one other game going on, but as I was saying, it's not shocking. This is kind of what I expected to happen. I expected Daniel, myself, and Firouzja to pretty much be in the top 3 spots. There still are 6 more double rounds to go, but I'm not very surprised by what I've seen so far. Soleil on 4 actually as well, so pretty much the final 4 top 4 are the 4s that I expected to be at the top. Thank you DWGH for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Okay, so I am gonna play Firouzja. Okay, let's play Knight F3. I'm gonna probably play relative. Thank you Dolas for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Let's play D4. I'm gonna play a bit more standard now against Firouzja. Let's play Knight C3. Which one do I want to play? I think I'll play Bishop G5. Just play something super slow here. Bishop D3. They'll probably take. Let's just play Rook E1 and E4, I guess. Maybe E5, D5. I think Rook E3 is playable here. This is probably going to be a draw, but I'm trying to be super solid here just to avoid anything weird happening. Yeah, but the thing is, it's top 4 that qualifies, so I'm trying to be very fundamentally sound this game and just super solid, not take any risks, more than try to win. I respect Firouzja too much, just destroy him as you can. In the match format, I definitely will try, but right now the more important thing is just to keep the position solid and be in the top 4. That's much more important right now. So he wants to go Bishop H6, I guess. I can play A5, A6. That's one way of playing. I'll just drop my bishop back. He's gonna play Bishop H6 and I'll go Rook D3. I don't want him getting some Knight D7, Knight C5, hitting the bishop on B3, so that's why I played Bishop A2, because now on Knight D7 I just take, and there's no nonsense because he's not hitting this bishop on B3 since I dropped it back. Okay, so he goes Bishop H6, so I can maybe just play Queen E2 and Rook D1 even. Yeah, I think I'll just play Queen E2 and Rook D1 here. Maybe he's got G5, but okay, he just takes. Now, interestingly enough, I can take with the pawn. I can also take with the bishop. I'm just going to keep it super rock solid this game. No nonsense. Just turn it into a rock and play Rook C3. I've got a nice bishop here. It's not much. It's not enough to win, but it's a very nice bishop nonetheless. I just don't want to take any risks this game, so let's just play not Rook D1, Queen C2, support the pawn so I can bring the Rook to D1 without hanging this pawn. Rook C8 is a good move. Now I think I'll play Rook A3, try to activate the Rook this way, use the lift on the 3rd rank. I mean, now I guess let's just trade, play Rook C3, probably trade Queen C3. I can always play B3, E5 is hanging. If he takes on A4, I take E5, and then the whole base of this pawn chain is super loose here, so I guess he has to go Bishop G7. Maybe he blundered here. I'm sure he can draw this, but I think he blundered because Bishop G7 allows Knight G5. I'm using quiet comfort, you guys, both quiet comfort. Wow, he does take. Interesting. So okay, and if I take, because I've got Queen C8 check. Okay, Bishop E8 prevents any tricks. It still feels bad for black, like Knight C4, Queen E5, Queen C7. I mean, E5 is playable. Queen F6 actually looks very strong too, because I'm threatening to win both pawns because of the pin on the king by the bishop. Queen F4, trying to make a draw with Queen C1, but I think I'm winning after Queen. I don't know. Queen D8, King F8 is no, but then I've got bishops. This is close to winning, but maybe not quite winning. No, it's probably not winning because he still has King F8, King H2. Oh no, he's got queen f4 and just make a draw. Oh my gosh, I'm insane. Completely insane. He just makes a draw. I'm losing my mind. What on earth? Wow. Losing my mind. That was very poor. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just, I half expect him to make a draw here. But yeah, let's take and go knight d6. I don't know why, for some reason. Yeah, for some reason when he went queen f4, I just forgot that he had a draw. That was just insane. So we're gonna just make a draw here too, I assume, most likely. Oh yeah, see, because the thing is, we play weaker players, so like in a format where it's just top 4, we're just gonna end up drawing this game, and then we're just gonna move on to the next one, most likely. Okay, very excited. Let's watch Daniel. So okay, so this is a samurai against Danya. Very excited. That game is full of excite. G4, Danya, G4. And what is queen f6? He could have played king g8. Why is he playing like this? G4. What is Emil doing? I mean, I'm sorry, wasn't Black's just up an exchange here? He might be in trouble, but like, you just move the king to g8. You get out of this pin. Why do you walk right into g4? No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Very, very weird. Very, very weird. So, all right. Send my bullet. Oh. All right, so rook fe1. Yeah, so I guess just looking. So I've got 7 points. So max would be 8. So 8 times 5, I believe. So every round is 5 points, right? So it should be 40. What do we have here? We've got 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 plus 10, 27, 30, 33 and a half, 34 and a half, 35 and a half, 36 to 40. So 4 games still going. Eflon Leto says you played the same game with Alireza as Wesley So and Naroditsky at the US Championships last round. Correct. This last game in the Berlin was Daniel's game against Daniel Naroditsky's game against Wesley So in the 2017 US Championship, I think it was, or 2016, not sure which year, but that was the game between the two of them. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Wait, was Daniel black last game or was he white? Oh my gosh, Daniel was black last game, wasn't he? I thought Daniel was white last game. Oh, it was Daniel who blundered his rook. Oh my gosh, Daniel blundered queen d3 g4. Oh my gosh, I thought Daniel was white, so I'm like, JJ just blundered and it's all good. Oh dear, Daniel was black. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yikes. So actually, Danya is on the edge. Actually, Danya's got 5 points, but you've got Salem with 5, Ali Morandi with 4.5. I guess Gayor could try and pip him for a third. And Danya is better here, but he's down on the clock. I'm not sure that Daniel's gonna win this game. Like rook b1, rook c1. Ah, this is messy for Daniel. Daniel's rook c1. Rook c1 was maybe winning. Oh, this is very dangerous. Rook c1. I mean, I guess you go king g3, king h4, but I mean, I don't love this for Danya. Here comes the sun, and I say. And Danya's got a tough position because rook h4 boxes the king, so then there's rook g1 check. And you need to activate this rook to try and attack this pawn. You've got one rook active, so you'd like to go like rook h4, h6, but you can't go to h4. Now rook g1, king h4, rook h1, or rook f1, and black is doing very well suddenly. You've got rook c... Okay, king... Okay, now rook f2, but Daniel's way down on the clock here. Daniel's down a minute on the clock, so Daniel's in big trouble here. Like real big trouble. He might draw this, but Daniel's in serious danger. Rook a2 or rook b2. Daniel might draw this, but this is dangerous for Daniel. If JJ wants to flag him, then it's... Oh, lucky Daniel. Oh man, JJ should have tried to flag him based on the tournament standings. Definitely JJ should have tried to flag Daniel there. Big mistake by JJ not trying to flag Daniel there. Big mistake. Because if he had won that, he would be a half point ahead of Daniel in the run for 4th place. Not even dirty flag, but he had F and E against an F. So yeah, JJ should not have given the draw, because a win there would have put him in serious contention for the top 4. Now he's sitting on 4th. He's sitting in 4th, but he gave Daniel a touch of breathing room. That was a very big mistake in terms of the metagame by JJ there. Big mistake by JJ taking the draw. All right, so I think next round should be starting pretty soon. Someone says yeah, I mean, I've got a 1.5 point lead over Firouzja, but as I said before, it's not about the points. It's about building a cushion just so that you can make it into the final. That's all that matters. So I'm gonna play Danya next. So if I beat Danya, Danya's in deep trouble. So I think I'm definitely gonna try against Danya, because it'd be nice to try and knock him out of the top 4, because he is nothing against like Samil or Salem, but he is significantly better than both of them objectively. Paraffin Drinker says 3,000 viewers for a chess stream. What a time to be alive. Yes, well, it's the Arena Kings Championship, you guys. So yeah, what is there some joke? JJ says he didn't flag Danya because he wasn't looking at the clock. Sorry, what? He wasn't looking at the clock? What? He wasn't looking at the clock? Is that must be a joke, I assume. I'm confused. I'm confused. It's a joke or not? I assume it's a joke. It should be. I hope it's a joke. Okay, so I'm gonna play Danya. Let's just get back to traditional stuff. Play knight c3, bishop c4, d3, bishop e3, just h3. I think I'll play knight f3. We'll probably trade. He plays c6, so we're gonna play something a little bit different this time. So I'll play d4 and queen d4, knight d4, obviously. I can castle both ways. I think I go this way because of the weakness on d6, so I want the rook on d1 here. I have knight f3. I also can just play rook e1. h3 is good. It stops knight g4 hitting the pawn. It also stops bishop g4. This pawn on d6 is a little bit loose here. If I move the knight away, I attack the pawn immediately. Bishop e6, maybe play f4. I could also take f4. Looks like a reasonable move. f4 g4. I could also take. I think I'm gonna play g4 here, and maybe g5, maybe f4 or f3, maybe just rook e3. Simple move to solidify everything here, protect h3 so I can play g5, maybe f4, maybe f3, maybe rook e1, maybe rook d3. Not sure, but I want to see what he's setting up with here. So he plays d5, so if e5, he's going to move the knight to d7, I assume. And then f4, c5 makes sense. But knight d7, f4, c5 takes. I've got knight b5 though, right? And knight d6. I've also got knight c7. f5 is an idea to break the structure here. Without knight b5, black is fine, but knight b5 is a very important move here. Now knight c7, I can also play c4. Knight d6 looks very, very attractive, so let's just play it. He's gonna go rook e7 and maybe rook c3. Rook c3, rook c7. So no, let's just blast the structure here. If he plays d4, I just go rook f3, and now he has no d5 square. I've got a better knight. He's got worse pawns. f5 at some point is playable. I think I'm just gonna go like not king c2, maybe h4. How do I want to play this? I think I'm just gonna play h4, h5, h6 here. Rook f8, but now I have b4 to break the structure. If he takes, I take this one. And so Daniel has misplayed this because he should have gone a5, knight a7, knight c6, and knight b4. Now he's going to end up with a worse pawn structure here. Still not trivial, but this should be better for white. So I'm going to go king c2, knight b6, knight d6. Not b3 because then he has a5, a4 to attack the pawn structure. f5 is coming next move. Knight c8, good move. I could play rook a1. If I go back, knight b6, b3, a5, a4, a4, knight d6 takes. It's a little bit iffy. I don't really want to make a draw here, so, but it's hard not to make a draw. Okay, maybe. Okay, I think I'll take and play rook a1. Let's play an endgame. I'm also down on the clock here, so I need to be a little bit. I need to simplify it here to slow it down, because of the clock situation, I just need to slow it down. Rook b8 is b3, I guess. Okay, maybe rook a3. Now b3, and I'm gonna run my king in. King d3, king e4. Thank you, Ihelm L for resubbing 5 months in a row. Thank you. Let's play rook a6. Okay, rook a5 maybe. I mean, it's just. I should just make the draw here. h5. Okay, I've got a6. Let's play f5. Check. Takes. King e6, king e4, I think. Rook f6 is a huge threat. Maybe check. Maybe takes. e7. Okay, maybe e6 to hit the rook. Rook a7. Rook b7. I just play rook c5. This is definitely better for me. Whether this is winning is unclear. I'll pre-move h8. Okay, h5. King f6. I have check. Maybe rook e5. h6. Okay, now I'm just gonna go this way and takes. b5. Rook e2. Rook b2 maybe. Maybe c6 and king d5. Rook to e8. I go king d6. I've got rook f2 check next move. Very tricky position for Danny to play. I'll throw in a check and take. Now I'm definitely winning, so throw in a check. Throw in rook a1. Rook f6. Now I'm winning for sure, so let's go rook a4. Throw in a check. Rook f7. e7. King e6, king d7. Check. Throw in a tickle. Now we'll make a queen. And he just loses. Game over, my friend. Game over. Play knight f6. Uh-oh. Just play d5, bishop f5, c4, e6, c6. Let's play h6, knight d7, takes, just ed5, rook e8. Oh. Guess knight b6. If c5, I'll go knight d7 and knight e4. He takes. I'll take with the e pawn. Knight e5. I could play knight e4. Bishop e6 to solidify this point. Avoid any tricks here with like a4, a5. I think knight d7 back looks fine. Knight e4 also looks reasonable here because now if takes, the bishop hits the queen. Queen c2. Whoa, thank you Chesbay for gifting 10 subs to the community. Thank you so much, Chesbay. Now he takes this way, which I think is also a mistake, so I can go bishop f5. If e4 I take, okay, now I have f6 to hit the knight. If e4 I just take and take the bishop. Knight d3. Now I go back to e6 because I don't want him to get c4 or e4 here. He's playing for 2 pawn breaks and neither of them are very attractive for me, so let's go bishop f7. Avoid bishop h5 tricks. I just can't allow him any breaks here. And then sure enough, I go and allow him a4. Okay, well, it's still maybe not so bad. a5, knight c4. Oh! a5, knight c4, queen b7. I can play knight a5. And rook takes c8. I'm definitely worse here, but maybe it's not the end of the world. Oh, now I could play h5 here. h5, bishop f5, g6. Iffy at best. Knight c4. But I think I should throw in h5 just anyway, because if bishop f5, then knight c4 takes. I've got knight takes a5. So you probably should go back to like e2 or f3. Knight c4, queen b7. I will take with the queen maybe. Yeah, let's take with the queen because if he takes c6, he hangs c3. I've got rook c8 as well. Knight b4, logical move. I can always take now. I guess I will just take. And queen b5 maybe. Or queen b6. Yeah, maybe queen b6 is better. Okay, one. Okay, let's go b5. Fix the structure here. Now the bishop needs to get behind to attack the pawns, and it's not easy to do that. I can play rook a4 to try and win. You know what? I already won the first game, so let's try to win. This is probably not correct play, but I want to try and win to knock Danya out. So even if I lose this game by playing this slightly dubious line, it doesn't affect the overall standing. So the odds here are I need to try and win to knock Danya out of the event. That's why I'm going to do this. So let's play a3, a2. Oh, I blundered bishop c4. Oh my gosh. Oh, but he plays. Yeah, he's got this order too. Oh well, that did not work out quite the way I was hoping it would. My attempts to go for glory. Let's just play rook e8. He'll take. Let's play rook e4. Hit the pawn. Oh, he's got f3. Yeah, the risk was worth it though, for sure here. Definitely worth the risk. I'll play rook b8. Let's play f5. He can take. Okay, I'll take. Play rook e8. Put pressure on the pawn. Bishop e. Okay, but now bishop g6. Now, whoa, what is Danya doing? Now he just messed this up completely. Danya can't lose, but he can't win now. What is Danya doing? He just bungled this completely. Okay, now Danya's making a mess out of this, like a real mess. How do I try to win this? I guess I'll take. Why am I playing to win this exactly? Okay, that's... This is not how I should not have done this. I don't know why I played this. Bishop e6. Okay, rook d5, and now I try to just make a draw. What? Oh, apparently I pre-moved one wrong one. Whatever. Apparently I pre-moved bishop d1. That's actually, you know, I have to say I don't like the pre-move. That's a little bit disappointing, but whatever. I have to say that's one thing that I don't like about the multiple pre-move situation is that sometimes when you do the multi pre-moves, you forget about that option. But anyway, whatever. Up 1.5. I don't really care about up 1.5. The goal was the goal is just to qualify first. But yeah, this is the problem with the multiple pre-moves, I have to say. Although actually I should have gone bishop c8 because I realized c8 g4 the bishop can never be captured. Although actually no, but then c8 he can take the pawn. So no, I mean I should have just used like a few seconds every move. How do you disable multi pre-move actually? Because yeah, how do you disable multi pre-move? Because that's happened a few times to me where I've done that. Usually not in a situation where it matters, but so enable pre-moves, always promote to queen. I don't see right click on pre-move. Right button, I don't actually see it, but whatever, I just won't do multiple pre-moves. King a6 king b7 is also a solid way to make the draw too. I mean there are multiple ways to make the draw, you can right click on pre-moves but it doesn't do anything. There's just enable pre-moves. There's nothing on the turn off the multiple pre-moves. So you can just click on the yeah, I mean if you click on the board during the game, yeah, but I mean whatever, it doesn't matter. Daniel messed that up anyway because he was probably winning there in that late middle game after I tried to win instead of taking the draw. But it's not a big deal. The odds of trying to beat Dania are much higher than trying to like I'm gonna qualify no matter what, so it makes more sense to take a chance against Dania than it does to just take the draw there, because Dania is one of the better players in this field. So if I have a chance to knock him out, then I totally should try. Multiple pre-moves is number 5. I only see enable pre. Oh, maybe it's actual settings on the main page. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I don't care about the loss, but the only thing is it makes sense to try and win. It makes sense to try and win when and king a6 b7 was a better pre-move. You guys are right. King a6 b7 was a much better pre-move. I mean, what you should do there is you should make 4 pre-moves, like king b7 c6 4 times, and then wait for the position to catch up and do 4 more. Thank you Wyler01 for subscribing, resubbing 3 months in a row. It's number 5 in that list. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 auto switch game. Auto switch game. I only see auto switch game. I don't see anything. Yeah, whatever. It's the main page. I'll worry about it after the event. No biggie at the moment. But I'm gonna qualify anyway, so that's all that really matters. It doesn't matter whether I qualify in first or fourth. Just qualify. Just need to qualify first. Drag the green button. Drag the green button. I can't drag the green button anywhere. Yeah, whatever, it happens. He was 20 seconds up on the clock. Yeah, but I would have drawn that if I hadn't gone for this pre-move set. So what I should have done here is I should have waited with this pre-move first, because like if you think about it, let's just show an example with this pre-move. It's gonna take him multiple moves, so like he's gonna have to like somehow rewind to prevent king c6, because he can't get the king here. It's going to take him like 10 moves to get the king to like d5 or d6, where he cuts off the king c6 pre-move. And it's worth noting, even if he tries to trick me the other way, it doesn't work, because even if we reach let me make an example. Even if we reach this position, he can't cut over because the bishop covers c8. So this is the pre-move that I should have been waiting with, was king b7, king c6. This is the correct pre-move to wait with. I must say, actually multiple pre-moves, sometimes it adds that extra dimension where if you get way down on the clock, you can flag someone, or not flag, you can mate them with like queen and rook, because you can just make 20 pre-moves. Can he cut with king a6? Yes, of course he can cut with king a6, but to cut with king a6 at the start here, it takes him like 10 moves. It takes him like 10, or I guess he can do this way, but like it's going to take him too many moves. It's going to take him like 20 moves to get to this position. So I think it was like move 78, so it takes him 8 pre-moves. So the way you draw this with precise technique is make like 4 pre-moves, and then you wait to see where the pieces are. But it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't care at all about bishop g4 h3 is too iffy, because bishop g4 h3 is too iffy because he can always keep the king close, so you can't make 20 pre-moves here without losing the pawn. You basically need to wait with king c6, king b7, or king a8. Maybe king a8 b7 is better, because if I think about it this logically, if you wait on a8 b7, if he cuts you off with king c6, then you have time to throw a check, but he can't ever get anything that he wants. So like, even if you get this, if he goes this way, king b7 pre-move doesn't occur. So actually what you should do is king a8, king b7 is the most precise way to wait here. King a8, king b7 is how you wait. This is the correct pre-move technique here. It's just king a8, king b7, because the only way you can push the pawn is to put the king on one of these squares near the king where it cuts off the pre-move. So king a8, b7 is the correct one. King a8, b7 is the correct pre-move. So just for you guys who are wondering, that's the correct pre-move. So, all right. So I guess we've got over 3,000 viewers here, something like 3,200 viewers in the channel watching this. So we're winding down. I think we've played what, 6 rounds maybe? Have we played 6 rounds? I've dropped what? I did 2 draws against Firouzja and lost the game, so that's 2 points less. So I could have 10 points. And you play everyone twice, right? So have we really only played 5 people? Are there really 4 more rounds? There might be 4 more rounds. Who haven't I played? Let's see. Let's look at the list. I've played Lashenkov. I played Bordy. I played Anisimov. I did not play Georg. Okay, so I did not play Georg. Okay, so how do I click away? Okay, all right. So I'm playing Slem. Okay, why did I just waste 10 seconds there? Let's just go knight f3. I'll play something slow again. Let's play a Hikaru Khan, just c3, I guess. Maybe queen b3, bishop f4. Queen b3, hit the pawn on b7. If bishop f3, I can just take, so I hit the knight on c6. Knight d2, bishop e7, castles. Probably rook ae1, play for knight e5, maybe. Queen c2, bishop g6, knight e5, obviously. Knight e5, just bishop e5. Now I can take with a pawn. I think I should just take with a bishop. Probably he'll trade. I'll take with the queen. Okay, b5, f4, f5 looks very attractive here, so I'm just going to play for f5, break the structure here, and then put pressure on the bishop on e7 once he takes. Okay, so he takes. I will take back. Let me move the webcam up a touch, actually, so that you don't see that. That's slightly better, I think. Much. That looks a touch better. Okay. Maybe. Sorry, you guys. Or no. There we go. Perfect. Okay. B4. Okay, I can go C4. I can take. I can also just play F5. He'll take. I'll take. Now I can take and play rook f5. I can also play rook f5 right away, I guess. Why not? Ah, does he have knight e4? No, I can take and go knight f6. I could take and play queen f3 maybe. I can also try to maneuver my knight around. I think I'm going to take and play knight f1. Or knight b3, no, knight f1 must be right. Idea to put the knight on e3 and win the pawn on d5. Although I don't really love my position here because it's hard to attack this pawn. I can't go queen f3. I mean, I'm up on the clock, so it's all good, but rook e8 I think is a mistake, because now I think I can go for an endgame maybe. Like, I think I can trade and play knight e3 g6, maybe queen f3, hit the pawn on d5. Yeah, he should not have traded rooks, because now he gives me everything I want. Like, the more pieces on the board, the weaker these pawns are. He can play rook c8, but now with only one rook and one queen on the board, the threats for black become a lot softer. Queen c8 is a good move. I missed that. Or not queen c8, sorry, rook c8. Maybe can I play knight e3? No, I misplayed this. Rook d5. No, queen c3 is actually, what am I doing? Okay, let's see. Can I play queen h3? No, queen g4, queen e6. No, I've misplayed this. I have misplayed this quite badly. I can still draw this, but okay, c4. No, what am I doing? Maybe. Okay, I've got to move actually. C3, queen g4, queen e6, queen h3. Okay, let's just play queen h. Oh, but he can still take. He can still take on c3. I mean, maybe queen c5. No, I've misplayed this terribly. I just blundered completely for no particularly good reason. H5, yeah, I just messed this up completely. Knight d2, knight b3, knight f3. Yeah, I just blundered this. But maybe queen d3, king e1. Maybe it's not mate right away. Queen e4, king d1. Queen b1, king e2, queen d3, king e1. Moving too slowly though. Queen e2. Takes. Is there an actual threat here? I don't see it. Queen f2, king e1. I don't see an actual mate threat, so d1. Okay. Now he's messing it up though. Now my king runs and now he's in queen d7. Check takes. Takes, king g6. I'm gonna win now. Unbelievable. All right, there we go. Much better, much better, much better. That's how you get it done. Okay. Okay, round two. Let's play knight f6. Thank you, Ban and Rich, for resubbing 4 months in a row. Love your content. Yes, 4 in a row. What do I want to play? I don't remember what I was going to play against him. I was going to play something different this time. Let's play this. Play this and queen e7. castles. Feeling can hold us. If I didn't fix the webcam, I should have 10 extra seconds. That's also true. But I have c5 and bishop a6 maybe. Bishop b7, queen c7. I'll just play c6 and bishop b7, c5, bishop a6 maybe. Yeah, I mean, if I hadn't adjusted my webcam, I would have had 10 more seconds. It would have been a nice cruise to victory, right? That's what we want to believe. Bishop c5 takes rook c8. Or yeah, let's go rook c8 if takes, just takes, or knight d7. If bishop b5, I can just take on f3, rook d1. I think just rook c7 looks solid. Protect the queen, protect the pawn. If b4, just knight e4 looks okay. Nah, maybe a5. Yeah, a5, because now this is not a weakness anymore. I stop b4 as well. So a5 is a very standard move. I make this knight really good because b4 is the only way for white to remove the pawn. Can hold us. Thank you, Zeus Ulti, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Let's just trade and go. I can play e5. I think rook c8 just looks logical. Knight d4, just h6. If knight b5, rook d7. Now it's going to be very hard to win this, but I mean, I guess the question is, let me look at the standing. So right now I'm on 9. Alireza and Daniel are on 7.5. So Lem is on 7. So do I want to try? Now I'm in the other spot where, so I played Daniel and I wanted to knock him out. Now I'm playing Salem. I think I want JJ to qualify, not Salem to qualify. So I definitely am going to try to now beat Salem from an even position as well. So the meta is very interesting here. Let's play rook d6. Maybe queen d7. Try to get a modified version of Ali Ekin's gun here on the d file and put something on d2 eventually. Let's go e5. Let's just go for it. In the sky with diamonds. Silver VII says gatekeeper Hikaru decides who goes to the finals and who goes home. Yeah, rook g6 allows knight h4. I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't want to do what I did against Danya, where I look like a complete idiot, of course, but not g5. Yeah, let's just do it. He's gonna play knight d4. I'll go queen g5 and rook g6. I also have knight d3 because the pawn supports the square. The knight looks good on d4, but there are no targets here. There's nothing on f5 or b5, so yeah. Okay, so now I'll go rook g6 and hit the pawn on g2. Now I have knight d3 as well, or queen h4. No, you know what? Let's just go all in here. Let's go rook d6, put this rook, put everything over here, maximum pressure against the king side here. Not worried about queen e8, just king h7. I have knight d3, but maybe just, no, king h7 is knight b3 maybe. Let's put even more pressure on the queen side, or the king side here on f2. Now I'm eyeing h3. This king, this rook, and this rook, they all look very very iffy for... do I have rook g2? King g2, rook g6, king h2, queen g5. He's got f4 because the rook covers c2. Okay, I'll sidestep. Takes, check. King h2, queen g5, f4, check. King h1 takes. Rook h2 because the queen covers. Wow. Okay, now it's getting scary for white, though. I've got knight d3 here, maybe. Yeah, let's play knight d3. If f4, I'm going to obviously take. Knight f3, queen e4. Rook d2. Okay. Guess just come back. I'm going to remaneuver my knight to queen e6. Hit the pawn on a2. That looks like a free pawn, my friend. I'm going to definitely grab it. Rook g5. So now he goes back to f3. Go to... I guess I'll go to g3. Oh, I'm down on time, actually. I gotta be careful here. Yeah, I'm down on time. Maybe just rook g6, queen c2, queen b3. No, okay, knight e4, hit the queen. Queen e6. Takes. Queen h3, mate, GGO. And queen f3, mate. One away. Wait, I win, but wait, I win, but wait, I win, but wait. All right, so there you go. Oh, whoa, what's happening in the standings though? Danya's back down to 4th? Wait, how is Danya back to 4th? Danya's back in 4th again? Wow. Instead of king h7, there was rook takes, oh, there was rook f3 with rook, oh, rook f3. Beautiful move. Very thematic. Although, yeah, because queen e8, king h7, queen c8 to try and protect everything. You have f5 to basically, to cut the queen. And now you're threatening this again. And yeah, rook f3 was winning. I win, but wait. I win, but wait. Oh, Daniel lost the second game to Paul. Wow. Wow, rough. Paul from Siberia, MVP. Okay, so now I play JJ, and this is weird because like now I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I should try really hard against JJ or not. This is interesting. I guess I'll try to. I don't actually think. I think strategy-wise, Danya and Firouzja are a lot better than JJ. So like, I don't actually know if I'm thinking about the deep game, the meta here of the format once we qualify. I don't think I should actually try and beat him. That's the funny thing. I don't think I should try and beat him. Okay, but whatever. Let's just play the game. Let's do something weird here. I'm gonna take and play knight e4. Because if you look at the top 4 players in this, you'll see Salem, Danya, and Firouzja are much better than JJ. Let's play e5 takes and takes. I can play d4, but again, he's trying to be super solid and make a draw, which is also kind of funny here. Let's play d4 takes. Just resign. Say you accidentally hit the resign button twice. That's pretty funny. Takes. Go Bond Cloud. Yeah, you know what? I think I might do a Bond Cloud next game. If you guys want the Bond Cloud, Rook D1's a little bit suspect here. There's a slight problem with the pin on the D file here for white. Queen E1. Do I have Queen D5? Threaten checkmate. I also hit the pawn on A2. I also still this pin, although he's gonna play bishop E2 or C2 to protect the bishop, protect the rook. I mean, I guess I just take the pawn. Thank you, Mensa, for subscribing with a tier 1 sub. My generation. So queen c3, so I can again play queen d5. I'll also play bishop b5 maybe. Yeah, I think I can, because if he takes, I take the rook with check on d1, so he can't take the bishop on b5 here. So I guess I'll pre-move rook d1 in case he moves the bishop somewhere. Not my generation. Okay, king h2, so that's just a free second pawn. He's just gonna lose this pawn on b2, and now when he checks, the queen covers the d4 square, so I can just move my king up to g7, which I will do here because the queen covers everything on this diag. So h5, no h5 stuff. My king is very safe behind the wall of pawns. The queen cuts off everything here. How do I want to do this? I guess I'll play queen f6, hit both pawns, and then I'm just gonna go b6, a5, a4, a3. So I'm just gonna go b6, a5, a4, a3, a2, a1, and make a queen. He just resigns. So all right, let's go again. Did Daniel lose again? Did Daniel lose to Soleil? Oh my gosh, is Daniel tilting his way out of the qualifier? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, is Daniel tilting his way out? Oh dear. Oh dear, Daniel looks to be in some deep trouble. So I tried to knock out, so basically I tried to knock out Soleil, and instead I kept it close, but Soleil is gonna probably knock Daniel out of the event. Pretty rough. Pretty rough for Daniel. It's castle, play queen c2, rook c1. Ah, Daniel hasn't. Oh, Daniel hasn't lost yet. Oh, he's playing Blitzstream. Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Of course, he's not. He and Salam already played, I think, actually. So let's just play a3, solidify the pawn on b4. Maybe b5 here. I guess I'll take and take this way. Takes if e5. Okay, we're gonna play another end game here. Let's trade it all. Play rook b1, hit the pawn. He's got a backward weakness. If the pawn was like on a7, he could go b6, or a6, he could go b5. But with this structure, he can't put the pawn on b4 yet. Let's go for this. We're gonna play a super long end game. We're gonna play a 4v3, probably a 4v3 rook and pawn end game on the king side, because probably all these pawns and queens are gonna come off the board. Daniel is down on time and losing to Bordy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If Daniel loses to Bordy, then it's yikes. It's bad news bearer. Bad news bearers for Daniel. Let's play rook b3, hit the queen, protect the pawn, try to win all these pawns. I guess just takes. Oh, he's got no rook b8. I just take. Zuveri says Bordy has the right to win. He has the right to fight for his life, right? Let's play rook b1, just rook f1 next move. Oh, Bordy threw the game away. Typical. Okay, now just a4, put the pawn on a better square. Maybe rook b1. Girl said hallelujah. Maybe queen e4, protect the pawn, protect the rook. Now I want to go queen e5 at some point and win this pawn or hit the king. Rook d2. Maybe queen f4. Again, protect the pawn, but also create threats against f7 as well. And I still have queen e5 or queen d4 checks available at some point. Thank you, Anijuma, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Okay, so Daniel won. Unsurprising, I guess. Now I have check, hit the pawn, hit the king. But now I trade and go rook b5, and now he loses the pawn. He can't protect it. h4, he's still got no rook d4, so I can fix the pawns. I take. Let's go g3, solidify the pawn structure. Now we will run the rook up, run the pawn to a6. Maybe king g2. a5, run a pawn. Maybe I can run the pawn all the way up, actually. King f3. Aha, he's trying to get cheeky here. Although I guess I can just play... What am I doing? I'm obviously not going to take a draw. G8, king e1. Yeah, this must be winning. This must be winning. Just takes. King g2. If rook a2, I just take the pawn. Rook h6. Still can't go rook d2 because I take, and then I take and go rook f5 to support the pawn. Okay, he resigns, so that's another win. Okay, so that puts me up to 12 points. So, all right, how's it going? Just Add Blue. I see Just Add Blue is in the chat. Japa22 says so many resigns. Yeah, a lot of resigns. Oh, Bond Cloud. I forgot I was gonna do Bond Cloud. Who do I still have to play though? I have to play Meyer. I have to play Meyer, Rasulov, and that's it, right? I think that's it. I think there are 2 more left. So okay, so it's pretty clear that I'm going to be the number 1 seed, I think, at this point, and Firouzja is going to be the number 2 seed most likely, and then 3 and 4, we'll see what happens. There we go. There's my little Pulp Fiction. Yeah, there you guys go. Okay. All right, so we've got two more rounds to go before the knockout phase, so things are looking pretty good so far. ChessBay94 says that will be clipped and circulated all over the world. Yes, indeed. One Cafe says, I don't know why, but Daniel seems nervous. He is eating peanuts really fast. Okay. Well, I mean, Daniel's in a tough spot here because, like, Firouzja and I are obviously going to finish in the top 2, but it's not clear. Like, it's only 1 point. If Samurai has played Bordy yet or not? If Samurai has not played Bordy, then Samurai has a real chance to get 2 points there. So I think it comes down to who everyone's played. Actually, I can flip the board. Do you see this? Yeah, so I can actually flip this very briefly. Let me pull this over. Okay, round 7 is Hikaru against Last Samurai. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, actually, I don't know. Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys see this clearly. You actually do see it clearly still. So here are the pairings for round 8. Oh, Arabic and Danya have to play in round 8. Oh man, that's a huge matchup. Samurai has played Firouzja, so he's gonna get soundly spanked by Alireza most likely. Blitzstream doesn't really matter much against Mikkel. I play Vukwar, and Paul plays Georg, so it's not trivial. And round 9, okay, so round 9, Firouzja plays Arabic Falcon. That's a huge last round matchup. Last Samurai plays Mikhail Lishkenkov, so JJ could get 2 there. Vukwar plays Danya. So yeah, actually Danya has a tough last 2 pairings especially. Danya does not have easy pairings in the last 2 games. So this is not trivial at all. So yeah, this is not trivial. So alright, let's get back to this. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, Danya has a very tough final 2 rounds, playing Salem and playing against Vukwar Rasulov. So it's going to be tough for Daniel. No wonder he's nervous. And actually, well, I was going to run to the restroom, but I don't know when the next game is going to start, so I probably should wait. Yeah, in fact, it's going to start the 2nd, so it really would have been a bad idea. Play B3, E3. Let's go bishop B2. D4. I hate the song. Okay, I'll move it along. Play c4, queen c2. Bernie Sanders Diaper says, I wish Hikaru was my brother-in-law. Okay, that's an interesting thought. I guess I can play e4, just castles. I can. Oh, where's king takes e2? Yeah, okay, whatever. I can't. I'm sorry, I forgot about the Bond Club. But Vuquar is a strong player. Let's be fair. Vuquar, it wouldn't work against Vuquar. Okay, I can play rook e1 now, I guess. If takes, just takes and takes. Just takes. He'll probably take. I'll take. But this is bad because now I go queen c3. He can't take because he gets mated on the diag. So I have c5 here to fix this weakness. Now the bishop is stuck behind the pawn, and the c6 pawn is a super big weakness for black as well. a4, b4. Do I have b5 even here? I can go bishop c2 maybe. I can play b5. b5 rook c8 though. Let's just go bishop f3. Keep the pressure on the pawn. I can always drop back and win the pawn. Like, or no, queen c2 has got rook d2. So maybe let's play a very rock solid end game here. Try to exchange. He's got I guess I'll take with the rook. He's got two big weaknesses. If he could get the bishop to b5, he'd be doing... Oh, did I just allow him to get the bishop to b5? I just did exactly what I did not want to do. I just let him get the bishop exactly where I needed to get it. Now I'm gonna have to work really hard to win this game again. Okay, let's go rook d4. Because now he gets on b5 where it solidifies everything. So play h3. I'm still much better here, but it's going to be hard to win. Just create a square for my king. Maybe rook g4. Okay, takes. Maybe queen f4. He's got no entry squares here, really. Because my bishop covers d1, queen covers d2. I guess I'll sidestep maybe king h2. Just get my king out of danger here. Bishop e5 is a possible move. Queen g3 is possible. Now note the bishop is good here because it defends the pawns, but it can't attack my pawns. So maybe maybe queen g3. Queen g5. Okay, I can play h4. I'm down on the clock though, so I need to be careful. Maybe check. Bishop e4 check. He's got to go f5 and then bishop f3. Now he has queen f4, but I can just trade. But he sees it. Ugh. This is getting a little bit messy now. Maybe bishop c3. Bishop e2. Okay, now maybe g4. Fix the pawns here so that I always have a threat here against these dark square pawns. Maybe king g1. Now I could try something weird like f4 maybe. It's hard to do anything here. I guess I'll drop the bishop back to f1 to be safe. Okay, f4. Now f4 I think is a bad move, so I think I can start running with my king now. Like bishop e2, bishop f3 maybe. King f3. Did I blunder? Oh my gosh, I might have blundered here. Oh jeez. Oh shoot, I have completely mangled this. Okay, now I just have to make a draw. I just have to bail out, make a draw. No nonsense. I just have to play f3 and make a draw. Because his pawns are luckily on dark squares. If his pawns weren't on dark squares, I couldn't. I mean, I would be fine. But because takes. Well, I have b5 here. I also have bishop g7 takes. You know what? Let's go for it. I don't believe him. Takes. He's gonna lose all of his queenside, kingside pawns. So my king is relatively close. Bishop e5. What is he doing? I mean, what is he doing? He's just losing here. I've just got 3 connected pawns that run all the way up the board. This is just losing for black. I don't understand what he's doing. What is Vuquar doing? Now I can go f4, f5 as well. Yeah, I don't understand what is Vukor doing? Now h6, h7, game over. Oh, he thought he had to win? Ah, yeah. Oh, he's on 6.5. Yeah. Oh, no, he's on 6.5. So yeah, he thought he had to try and win. Yeah. He's on 6.5, so he felt he had to try and win the game. Okay, that's why he did it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. That I understand. Okay, I understand that. GG, yo. That's not gonna get it done. Oh, but I'm not that old, young. Anything wins here, even queen e6, queen d7. Just queen g4, try to force queens off the board. Maybe just bishop d6. Maybe just bishop d7, rook e8. Now rook e8 is playable, but let's just keep it simple. Knight a6, connect the rooks. Rook e8 looks fine. Daniel lost the first game to Salem. Yeah, I mean Salem is very strong. Salem's a very dangerous player. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I will put one more game up, and I will be right back in 1 second. So I will be. Actually, no, I should put Daniel's game up, right? Let's put Daniel's up because that's a much more critical game. I'll be right back. All right, what did we miss in the meantime? Okay, Danya is white and he is getting smashed by Salem. Thank you EO Guel for subscribing to tier 1 sub, 1 month anniversary, or maybe that's a resub. Thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, this does not look good for Danya's down 2 pawns. Oh dear. I guess Danya's still gonna qualify probably if we look at the standings. But Georg is Georg on 8 after 2 games, or is Georg still playing one more is the question. Georg is playing, so if Georg wins and gets to 9, Danya's in real trouble here. So I'll be watching both games. We'll be watching both games here at the end. Actually, let me move the webcam just a touch so that you guys all get the beautiful painting in the background. There we go. So, okay. Okay. Georg has no chance against the Bond Cloud. Wait, what just happened? Wait, did Salem just blunder? I turned away for 1 second and Salem blunders? Oh no, Salem didn't blunder. He's got, oh, knight f2, nasty. Nasty is going to win back a rook. Salem is in great shape here. He should win this game, although there are some technical difficulties. Open king with a queen in front of it, and the fact that both these pawns are under attack. But this should be winning for Salem with correct play. But correct play, maybe queen f6 and rook c2 makes sense. Like queen f6 maybe and rook c2, or queen e4. Try to dominate this queen, control all the key squares in the center here. I think Daniel's going to be able to draw this. I think Daniel will find a way to draw this, though, is my guess. Whoa, okay. My guess is Daniel will find a way to draw this. Oh, whoa. This is going to be a draw. King h6 check. Queen h4, king g6, check, back. Daniel surely is going to make a draw here, I think. Yeah, you just wait on these two squares. Or yeah. Or he had king e7, no, and queen d6. Yeah, you just wait. Yeah, it's going to be a draw. Daniel has to make the draw because of the tournament situation. Daniel has to make a draw here, I think. Yeah, so there you have it. So okay, so what do we have? We've got Daniel's still in third place by half a point. We should go to Georg's game. So if Georg wins, it's going to be extremely tight. So let's pull up Georg's game against Paul from St. Petersburg. Let's get that right. Okay, so Georg is completely crushing. He's up what? He's up 2 pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 against 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 against 4. He's up 2 pawns. So Georg's about to win his game, so this is going to be a very tight finish. No. So yeah, all right. So right now, someone's asking what position is Salem on. So if you look above my face on the channel, you'll see there are the standings, and you'll see that Salem is currently in 4th place with 9.5 points. So yeah, he's in 4th place right now. So I think that assumes, I assume I play him in a knockout if he finishes 4th is my guess, but I don't know for sure. Rook d6 should just be a clean positional win here. Rook c8 is also good enough. I mean, the knight f4, and then you have mate threats or rook a8. Georg's not going to mess this up. Georg's just going to crush. Georg is going to crush here, he's going to crush Paul like a grape. Firouzja versus Daniel would be a good match. Yeah, it's very possible. Although Salem, who does Salem play? Let me pull up the round 9 pairings here. Okay. So round 9, you should see them at the bottom on the right hand side. Arabic Falcon plays Firouzja. Oh man. So most likely Salem. Oh, Salem might be on the outside here then, because Firouzja wants to draw him twice. But that's a very rough pairing with no cushion, since Georg's going to win, I think. So Salem is going to be what, half point ahead of let me go back to standings. Salem is on 9.5. Georg's going to be on 9. So he's going to be a half point ahead of Georg for 4th. But he's going to have to play Firouzja. So I think Daniel should be safe. But it's messy. It is quite messy here. Rook h8 is mate. Don't give a stalemate here, I guess. Yeah, check. King h6. Rook f8 back. Don't give a stalemate. And now like e6, e7. Rook g5, rook g5, go for stalemate, rook g5, stalemate, rook g5. Oh, but he can take because he still has king h6. Yeah, but there's still one square. There's still a nice little square here. Rook h8 obviously is mate. Okay, so that's the end of the game. So I think that's the end of the round as well, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so that should be everything. So we're headed into round 10. I guess Danya plays Vuquar, and Vuquar is probably on tilt now, so Danya should be pretty safe as well. Is there a playoff after the last round? Yes, the top 4 players qualify to a knockout. So, okay, let's play E4. King E2, here you guys go. Bong Cloud, baby. Bong Cloud for the win. You guys get your Bong Cloud. Let's play Knight D2. Play G3. I guess Bishop G2, why not? Maybe Knight F3, just Rook E1, King F1. Okay, B6. So if I play Rook E1, he wants to take. Let's think. How do I want to do this? Not Rook E1. Maybe. I guess I'll just play C4 here, so that he doesn't have any Bishop A6 ideas. I can just take. Bishop B7. Okay, now I will play Rook E1. Takes. I can still just take. Okay, now King F1. Knight B4. I go E5. So I'm still worse, but maybe I'm not clearly busted here. What number is Vuquar on the list? Let's go A3. Stop Knight B4. Then Queen E2 next move. Maybe E5 was better first, but it's all semantics. Let's pre-move a DE4. Okay, so he wants to go Knight D4 here, get a nice pass pawn. I guess I have to go King G1, finish development. He'll play Knight D4. I will take. He'll probably take with a C pawn. I could play Queen D3 or B4 maybe. Okay, he goes Knight D7. He wants this idea with Knight C5. But now after Knight D7, can I maybe delay it? Yeah, I think I can now maybe delay. I can go for Knight C3, Knight D5 myself, because he put the Knight here, so there are no threats against the Queen from the Rook on D8. Thank you, Play the Graph, for giving a sub to Angelina 2079. I'm obviously still worse, but maybe it's not so bad. I can play Knight D2, play Knight C3. F5's a good move. Knight D2. Let's go Knight C3. Now I guess I can take this one and take this one. Knight E4 is no good. Knight D2, Knight F6. It takes. I'll give him this free pawn because I have Knight F6, and then at least I get 2 bishops here. I've also got Knight D2 and Queen B3 check maybe. Or wait, do I have Bishop G5 as well? Bishop G5 takes Knight D6. Yeah, let's go with this, because if Bishop takes E4, I take, and then I hit both rooks on F8 and D8. If he takes, then I go Knight D6. I hit the Queen with my Knight, and now I'm going to win the Bishop. Queen's got to go somewhere. This is I'm starting to get some tricks here. There are tricks lurking in the position here. Or are there? Okay. Yeah. Well, I've got Queen B3, but I should obviously take first. Maybe Queen G4 or H4. Maybe Queen G4 looks interesting. Queen G4, H6. Yeah, let's go Queen G4. Hit the bishop. Okay, Bishop H6, but now I think I can throw in a check and Knight D6. No, but Knight D6. Okay, maybe Queen C6 then. So he takes, I take, I undermine the knight, and I put pressure on the pawn. So, okay, interesting. I'm still worse. Am I losing is the question. Maybe not. Okay, I will take, I'll take. Oh, but he's got Rook F2. Oh, geez. Oh, now I am losing. Yeah, he's just got Rook F2. Let's go Bishop E4. King h1, d3. I think I have rook c3 or rook d5. No, I've got rook h. Okay, one. H5, d2. D6, king g8. No, it doesn't work. This is just losing. Oh, whatever. Gotta go for it. Whoa, what was that? He just wandered the pawn. What? Well, I've got no time now, so. Yeah, and I just blundered it anyway. I mean, D2 was winning on the spot. D2 is winning on the spot anyway, so I mean, it's not a, doesn't much matter, but anyway. All right, let's go again. Play G6, Bishop G7, D6, Bishop D7, maybe Queen C8 here. No, but the thing was, after Rook H5, D2 was winning, but then he just gave back the pawn for no reason. I saw D2 was winning, but let's play Knight E5, takes. Okay, just C6. Rook C8 looks fine. Queen A5 next move. Play Queen A5. I can play Knight F6, I guess. Why not? Takes. Vuquar beat Danya. Oh, ouch. Okay, let's trade. Although this game I think I'm probably already much better. I can take with the knight or the bishop. I guess I take with the knight and maybe bishop A4. Probably bishop A4 makes sense here. Let's go bishop A4. So now if rook B1, I have bishop C2, and he can never develop on this diagonal. The rook is really bad. Okay, bishop E4 is a logical move. I could guess I'll just castle here. It's gonna go like rook B1 to try and force in B3. I've got to come up with something here. B5, B3. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Maybe rook C4, maybe rook C5. No, rook C5, B3, rook B1, bishop A3. Rook C4, bishop D3. Rook C7, B3, rook C8. Rook C7. No moves, by the way, no moves, you guys. No moves in chat. But I don't have. Let's go bishop B5, I guess. But he gets bishop B2. Blah. Probably very drawish now. I'll take and throw in a check. Oh, I got to be careful not to make the pre-move here. Okay, I guess I will throw in a check. Throw in rook C8. If rook C2, I can always just trade. Bishop D3. Okay, let's play a long endgame here. He's going to take. Now, how do I want to... I guess I should play A5, because if B4, I can go A4, and then B5, get the clamp with the right pawn structure. B5 right away, give him B4, and then rook A3 with the pawn on A7, so that's why I played A5 here. Okay, now I can play B5, try to fix these pawns. I want to put a rook on C5, maybe a pawn on B4 eventually. I don't know if he's trying to run with the king to D2 or not. Maybe he is. Okay, he plays E4, which I feel like is not precise. It's still good enough, but it's not precise. Let's go g5. Try to bring the king in. Maybe rook h1. Try to win this pawn. h6. f4. I guess I'll just take. Okay, wants to go king f5 maybe. Okay, so now I think I've got to be a little bit careful here. Rook e1, king f. Maybe just. So Georg offers a draw here. I mean, I don't know what the match situation is. What are we at? I'm at 14. Oh shoot, I've got no time. No, I'm gonna play on them. Let's go rook c2. Takes. Maybe nah, this is just a draw. Let's play rook c5. I guess king f5. I've got e6. King f5, king f6 is playable. Okay, so it's a draw. Okay, so Georg's on 10.5. So okay, let's see. Okay, so now we get to see the fun part of the match. What happened to Firouzja? Okay, Meyer draws. Salem's on 10.5. So I guess this means we watch Danya for all the marbles, I guess. Danya's winning though, right? Danya's winning. Yeah, Danya's gonna win. So Danya's gonna finish in third, which means Georg's gonna finish in fourth, I guess then. Okay, so I think then we've got so Danya wins, right? Danya wins, right? So Danya's in fourth or third? No, Danya's in third, right? So I think that's the end. His name is Salem Saleh. Salem is his first name, you guys. So that's why I call him Salem. So Daniel wins, so he finishes in third place with 11 points. Georg finishes in fourth, so I'm going to play Georg next round. So, all right. So I think that's it, right? Or is there a tiebreak for fourth, or is Georg just in? I don't know if I play. Is Georg just in? I assume Georg's just in, right? Georg should just be in, right? Is there a playoff or not? So who's in? I'm confused. What are the actual standings? No playoff. Georg is out. There's a tiebreak head-to-head? Or not? Oh, okay. So what do they base it off of then if they list it? There should be a tiebreak, I assume, no? Okay, well, I assume they... Oh, it's head-to-head, only playoff if they tied. Okay. So, alright, so I'm going to play Salam then. Okay, cool. AB1907 with the comment of the day. It says they are both eliminated and Magnus is in. Indeed. So, alright, you guys. Alright, so... So I play Salam. Okay, so I'm gonna play Salam then in the next round. Oh, it's still alphabetical. Oh my gosh, you guys are right. It's alphabetical. You're right. My M comes before S, so Meyer's listed above Salam Saleh. Okay, wow, that's crazy. All right, so we're headed into the finals then. So final four. I assume there's a short break. Maybe there is no break, but so poor Georg. He beat me in the Bond Cloud, but it wasn't quite enough. So So that's just how it goes. All right, so we are headed into the knockout phase. Let me. Oh, there we go. Actually, I can switch the tab and readjust the window so you guys can see it now. So give me 1 second. 1 second, you guys. Let me make this bigger. Whoops. Second. Wait. What's going on? Okay, let me maximize this. Okay, maybe that works better now. 1 second, you guys. Okay. Okay, there we go. And now I will make this just a touch smaller. Okay, so that should be good. I just let me know, you guys. That looks pretty good to me. Maybe it's not, but I think that's pretty good. So okay, there you guys go. I don't know if you can see it clearly. So I play Salem and Firouzja plays Danya. So this is going to be the playoffs. Who's number 3? Number 3 is Danya. So Danya and Firouzja get to continue their grudge match from the last couple of days when they've been playing a lot of bullet against each other. So so yeah. Actually, I don't like. 1 second, you guys. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. So all right. So we're headed into the final phase of the Arena Kings Championship. So it's a match. I think it's best of 4. A grudge match. Yeah. Danya and Firouzja have been playing a lot of bullet lately. So I think it's best of 4, but I'm not sure. So let me check my email quickly. Let me make sure. I think it's best of 4, but let me make sure. Okay. Finally, the top 4 scores will move on to a knockout. We'll be taking a 5-minute break to prepare for this. First place from R plays 4th, second place 3rd. Losers play for 2nd, and losers play for 3rd place. The KO will be 4 game matches, first at 2.5 points. Okay. If the score is tied, we play 1-1 tiebreaks games until a winner emerges. Oh wow. Okay. So yeah, if you have 2-2, I'd love to see a 2-2 in Danya against Firouzja, just so they have to continue playing more bullet against each other. That would be pretty awesome. Obviously, I'm playing Salem. I beat him in the Arena Kings KO the other day, but he's obviously a very strong player, so this is not going to be a walk in the park. So okay, so I think we're gonna be starting in like 2 or 3 minutes. So thank you, Telemon, for tipping $20. Thank you for the $20 donation, Telemon. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Telemon. Okay, so we are into the final phase. So first at 2.5 points. So you need to win 2 games and get a draw basically out of 4. So this is going to be a pretty exciting. 3,500 viewers. Yes, there are a lot of people watching the finals here of the. Oh wait, sorry, I've got 2 boards open. 1 second. There are a lot of people watching the. Oh, you know what? For that reason, someone just said that. Let's do that. There we go. This is a good song by Europe. Let's go to Europe. Oh, game? Oh shoot, the game started. Oh shit, the game started. Oh my gosh, the game started. What am I doing? Oh geez. Oh geez. Okay, let's go. Play E3. D4. Takes. Castles. I guess takes. 92. Maybe E4. A3. Let's play E4. Takes. Takes. Rook D8. Queen E2 looks fine. Probably Rook E1 is playable as well. D8, Queen E2. Knight D4, I think I can just trade everything and maybe play Rook D1. GM Chess 123 says good luck, Hikaru. Thank you, GM Chess 123. Bishop d7. I think a3, b4, c4 makes sense. Try to build up more pressure against the pawn, especially if I get b5 to remove the knight. Let's just go b4. If a5, just b5. Maybe rook a d1. F5, just bishop d3, bishop c4 looks fine. I can always take and go knight e5 if he plays f5. So rook d1, rook d1, rook d8. Just play c4, rook d1, queen d1. I could play c5 here. Rook e1 maybe. I guess I'll just play h3, create a square for my king long term. Again, I'll pre-move queen d1. He plays h6. Play rook d2. If he takes, I'll take back. Okay, bishop c7. So, I mean, I think I don't love going c5 to fix the pawns, but I think I need to put pressure on these pawns long term. Again, I'll pre-move queen d2. Okay, f6. Starting to create some weaknesses now, though. Like knight d8, knight d4, bishop d8. I think I'll just put the bishop here now. I've got queen d3, queen e4, and threats on this long diagonal. If it goes to e5, I also have knight h4, knight f5 as well. So these pawns are a little bit brittle here for black. Maybe just queen d3. Now I'm going to go for this. I'm going to force f5. And now this should be good for me somehow. I just need to find the right lever. Queen c3. Maybe just queen e3. I want to go knight d2, knight c4, I think. Because if he goes e5, he hangs the pawn on f5. Queen h4. Okay, just bishop b3. Put pressure on this pawn. Which square? c3 or guess d3. Wow, he takes. Okay, he wants to play this endgame. Very interesting. I've got two bishops. I've got a pawn majority on the queen side, so this seems a little bit shaky for Slim. I think a4, b5 is a big threat because I'm getting a pawn majority here on the queen side. I mean, I'll even just pre-move because he has to take. Okay, now it's all collapsing. Now everything is collapsing. The pawn majority is going to rule the day. I think queen e5 wins. Okay, let's think. I guess I can just take and go bishop d4 or queen d6. Takes, king f6. Just bishop d4 is good enough. Queen e1, just king h2. b7 is loose. The 2-on-1 is just crushing here. Let's go c6. Take with the queen. Keep the pawn further away so the knight doesn't get back in time. Just b6 and b7. This should just be winning. Knight d4, queen d5. Yeah, knight d4, just check, hit the king, make a queen. Game over. It's the final countdown. Yeah, this is just GG. All right, I spotted in 30 seconds, and I seem to be winning on the clock as well as the board, so it's all good. That's one up. Okay, let's go again. Play 94 trade. Rook c1. I think I'll castle. Thank you, Quinn, for gifting a tier 1 sub to a very wrong guy. Thank you for gifting the sub. I think I just take here and takes. Rook c4. I can play rook d8 or c6. Can anyone else not hear Final Countdown with seeing Gob Bluth, right? Everyone wants to see Gob Bluth. It's all about Gob Bluth. Thank you, June Alton, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Thank you, Flexor, for resubbing 3 months in a row. Just H. Oh, I gave bishop e4. Oh, geez. Play c6, bishop b7. Oh, I've misplayed this, though. This is bad news for me. Or no, I've got rook c8 and f6, maybe? Okay, f6 to kick the knight. Knight g6. Oh my god. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Jesus. What am I doing? Not paying attention. Paying too much attention to chat. What am I doing? Absurd. Let's go G3. Yeah, maybe I should actually stop reading the chat for a second and focus on the game. Not paying attention at all. Let's play H3. Let's go D4. I guess I'll play C3 here. Queen B3. Maybe knight H4 is playable. Bishop D2 is playable. Knight H4 seems fine. If Bishop E2, just Rook E1. Knight B6. Okay, I guess Knight F5 to hit the bishop. He missed a win. He had Bishop E2 and Bishop takes G3. Salam's usually very good at tactics, but he actually overlooked this one. So Rook E1, Bishop C4, Queen D1. Oh, but he's but takes and Knight D6. Yeah, okay. Because if Rook E1, King H2, Queen D6, I have Bishop F4. King H2, Bishop F4. Still maybe not out of the woods yet. What about Rook E1? H6, no. Oh, but I have Bishop D6? No. I guess Rook D1. I need to be very careful here. Go Queen C2. Takes Rook D2. I'm gonna be down a pawn, but I should be okay here. I don't know what Rook E1. What does Rook E1 do? Thank you, Sir Fintal, for resubbing 5 months in a row. Bishop D5. I'm gonna go C4. Takes. Thank you, Poker41, for resubbing 5 months in a row. Thank you, Critical Bloke, for the 3-month resub. I'm gonna go D5, D6 probably. Try to create a pass pawn here. If G5, I can just play Bishop E3, and I should be fine. Thank you, June Donaldson, for the 2-month resub. Hikaru is the man. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've gotten lucky this game, though. I've not played a good game this time. So, I'm a little bit lucky this game. H5, so I don't know if H4 is a threat. Objectively, it feels like I should probably try to start pressing in the center. So I think I'm just going to play D5, D6, try to create a queen here, because this is the counterplay that I have. Although I do have C5 here, maybe. C5, Knight D7, Rook D5, Knight F8, Knight G6. No. I need to go for the pass pawn and create a queen. Queen D7. Okay, H4 maybe is an idea. It doesn't seem like a dangerous one. So D6 looks right. Push the pawn forward. If G5, just Bishop E3. If H4, I can always just take. I gave him Queen B5. Oh no. Play Queen F1, Queen H1 is a big problem. Queen C1, Bishop E3, Bishop F2 looks okay. I have Rook C2. D7 actually is just winning on the spot here, so Bishop E3. Cover the check. If Rook H1, I'm covering both squares here, so I think I'm okay. But oh no, wait, Rook C2, Queen E. Oh, whoa, okay. Go Bishop F2. Hit the rook. Make the rook go back somewhere here. I've got Rook C2 and Rook C7, I think. Okay. But now I blundered. Rook C2 wins because I've got Rook C8 check and D7 because he doesn't have an escape square. If he goes Rook D6, I just take Queen C2, Queen D7, and it's game over. Well, I survived some danger here, so I'm going to win this game, despite some very, very shaky play. I mean, he'll probably just... Well, what's this? D7, D8? What? Game over. Just takes. Make a queen. Game over. Alright. Another win. Very good. Okay, let's play something different. I'm gonna play a QGA this game, I guess. Let's play A6. I've got B4 here. I don't know what this line is exactly. Let's play bishop E7. E5, knight D5. Okay, so he plays A4. I'm gonna go B4. So I can take. Oh, wait. FE7? Queen? No, I can't. Let's just play this. Takes. Just castles. Play simple. Bishop B7. And knight D7 if I can. E8. Let's play knight D7, rook B1, bishop C6 or knight B6. Or bishop, nah. Or queen C. I think I'll play queen C8 here. Oh no, what's... Oh, come on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Is chess.com lagging out? But I'm still on the internet. What's going on? I'm still online though. What's going on? I'm still online. Is chess.com crashing? I'm still here, you guys. So is chess.com crashing? I'm still streaming. So chess.com is crashing? Is chess.com crashing? Unbelievable. I'm still here, you guys. Oh, so chess.com is crashing? Oh, what a terrible time for chess.com to crash. This is going to affect everyone then. Thank you, Canada Lake, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Did chess.com just crash, I think? Thank you, it's Chachi, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Yeah, I don't even know what's going to happen. Like, surely they're going to abort the game and we're going to just restart, I assume. Yeah, this is a problem. Oh man, what a time for chess.com to crash. Unbelievable. Unreal. Oh, and Daniel's winning his game too. Oh man. All right, and what are the scores? Oh, Daniel's up 1-0 and he's winning the second game. Oh man. So all right, let's go back to the playlist. Man. Surely it's not 2-2. I mean, he's disconnected also, isn't he? I mean, I'll try to refresh, but I mean, they surely can't count this. I mean, yeah, there's nothing. The other game crashed when Daniel was winning. So what should happen is, I mean, they should find a way to restart the games. Like, I don't know what the times are in my game, but they should just... Oh, this is really disappointing. So yeah, oh, this is very disappointing. Anyway, while we're waiting, let me look and see how Tiger's doing over in Augusta. Where's Tiger? Tiger. -4, not bad. -4 through 11, very good start for Tiger. So I guess we are on sort of a timeout for the moment. I guess yeah, we're in emote mode only. So yeah. Thank you, Baiho, for subscribing with Twitch Prime as well. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Yeah, this is very disappointing. While I'm at it, I see my OBS looks a little bit off. All right, thank you. Thank you, Schrodinger's cat, for resubbing 3 months in a row. So, yeah, I mean... thank you, Nick32681, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Timenda, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. So I guess we're just stuck in a holding pattern for the time being. So very very disappointing, but what to do? Eric Viswanama Nakamura says, "Is this a painting of the Ginkakuji?" Yes, it's Ginkakuji, exactly. It's the Golden Pavilion in Tokyo, or not Tokyo, sorry, in Kyoto. Server is back. Okay, let's try to refresh the page. Not connected. The live chess server is unavailable at the moment. Please try again in 10 minutes. Okay. I mean, this is ridiculous. Yeah, this is very, very disappointing. I'm not going to do Puzzle Rush right now. That actually will probably affect me in a very bad way in this event. So I'm not going to do a Puzzle Rush at the moment. Yeah, this is kind of insane. Thank you, Albeat, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Telemon says, have I seen a Star Wars IX trailers? That's Star Wars what? 4? Or no, IX would be what? Star Wars 9, sorry. No, I have not seen the Star Wars trailer. I don't really follow Star Wars anymore, not since George Lucas sold the company. I watched the first remake they did, which was just horrendous, and I stopped following Star Wars ever since then. So, no, I won't be watching Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, with Star Wars, like, I guess, like, in general, my general attitude... Oh, what just happened? What? Okay, let's go back to live chess. Okay, maybe it'll load. Maybe we'll see. Or maybe it won't. No, but like in terms of Star Wars, like, or not even Star Wars films in general, like I like to see creativity and new concepts, new ideas. And so when you see Star Wars and you watch A New Hope, like I did in, I don't know, like 1990, I don't know, like 5 or 6 when I was 9 or 10. And then you see a movie that basically is just a ridiculous remake of it. I mean, it's like they're just trying to steal, Disney's trying to steal your money. So, so like I'm not gonna just go watch Star Wars because they're just remaking everything. They aren't coming up with new storylines or new ideas. They're just taking the original concepts and remaking the films, which is just not creative whatsoever, and I can't support that. Like, you know, even if you dislike Star Wars, the episodes 1, 2, and 3, I will say that George Lucas did create new worlds. So like you get to see Coruscant, you get to see Naboo, you get to see the clone planet, whatever it's called. What is the clone planet called? I can't remember. But like you get to see all these new worlds and new. It's like very creative. And even if the movies themselves were terrible, there's still something new and fresh about them. And when you see when I watched the whatever they called episode 7, it's like, wait, why am I watching a New Hope all over again? Camino, of course it's Camino. Yes, exactly. Okay, so it says too many reloads, please wait 2 minutes and try again. Okay, that's very exciting. I feel very excited right now, very excited with what's going on. So I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, I go back to the main page. Let's go back. It still says too many reloads, wait 2 minutes. Yeah, so this is very, very exciting. So I mean, the problem with this though is it also kills all the momentum. So like in our case, like it's I don't know if it's good. In the case of my match against Slem, it shouldn't make a huge difference because we were already in the 4th game. But like in the game between Danya and Alireza, I think Danya's supposed to be winning, so he's gonna get 2 wins. So he's supposed to get 2 inch chest base. Says, how's investing going? Hikaru making big bank on big pharma. That's a very interesting and loaded question, Chest Bay. But I'm doing okay. Actually, there was some stuff doing well today. Let's take a look over at the finance pages. Nasdaq up 0.5%. What did we miss? Chevron killed me today, down 5%. Buying out Anadarko. What did Caterpillar do? Caterpillar 141, very nice. What did good old Warren 210.5, very nice. Good stuff. So that's about the extent of what I'm going to look at right now. Netflix down. I have not touched tech lately. I do not touch Disney. It's a dividend. I think Disney is a dividend aristocrat, if I recall correctly, but I'm not crazy about it. JP Morgan. I mean, okay, they reported good earnings. I was unimpressed with JP Diamond in front of Congress the other day, but anyway, getting way off topic here. So back to the chess. I guess we're still just waiting. Nothing's happening. I mean, this is ridiculous. Too many reloads, wait 2 minutes. Come on. Telemon says you should invest in the company I work at. They are laying off in June. Since the last layoff, the stock went up 75%. Sounds like cost cutting. Oh, JP Diamond. Sorry, AP Petcoff says JP. Yeah, I did say JP Diamond, right? Because I was thinking of JPM as in the stock symbol, so I said JP Diamond. Yeah, I meant Jamie Diamond, obviously. JP Diamond. Yeah. Anyway, JP Diamond. That's as bad as when Trump was like, and I'm here with Tim Apple, right? That's what I just did. I did a Tim Apple. That's what I just did by saying JP Diamond. All right, so we're still reloading. Let's try to reload this again. Oh, we're back. I don't believe it. We're back. We're back. We are actually back. Yeah, but is my rating down? I feel like it might have. Don't tell me it counted that as a loss. Let me pull up another window. Let me see. Games. No, it did not count the last game. It doesn't look like. So, I mean, okay, so we're back. Whatever. So yeah, I don't even know what we're supposed to do, because if they can't, I mean, if they could restart the game from where we were, then it's fine. But if they can't restart the game from the same spot, then what do? I mean, because if Daniel was winning his game, he should definitely get a win, whereas my game should just be we start over from move 1 or something. Like, if Daniel was actually winning his game cleanly, then Daniel should definitely get a win in his game. My game, I think you can say White's better, but and now I'm seeing, unfortunately, we lost the positions from before. Oh my gosh. So they're gonna have to start all over again. If anyone, I mean, if anyone who's talented at positions, can you go to my stream and Daniel's stream and find the positions and clip them so that we can play with the same position? Because you can't start new games. I mean, it's just, you can't start new games. Zephcat says, please rate my emote 100 bits. Thank you, Zephcat, for the 100-bit donation. Nice emote as well. The time will be a bit off. Yeah, but see, it doesn't matter. In my case, it doesn't matter, because you can argue that maybe Slem is slightly better. But if Daniel was actually winning, and Daniel would be up 2-0 in the match, then you cannot restart. You just can't do that. I mean, you just can't do that. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. Have to start new games. So like, so now what's gonna happen is Daniel has to start new games at 1-0. Daniel's just gonna get tilted and he's probably gonna lose now, which is just completely wrong. Like, someone should be able to clip it. Thank you, Nick Serviv, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Daniel said he was about equal. Oh, if Daniel wasn't winning, then yeah, then who knows? I mean, whatever. So I guess we're gonna see what happens here in a second or two. Am I scared of playing Alireza? No, I'm not scared of playing him. I'm just trying to explain what is correct and what isn't correct. Thank you, Gub, for resubbing 4 months in a row. But yeah, what a mess. What a mess. This could not have happened at a worse time. I'm pretty sure Solemnite could recreate the position. I did not see Daniel's position in his last game, but in my game, I'm almost certain we could recreate it because we only played like 15 moves. But I guess we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I mean, yikes. Yeah, what a mess. What a mess. I mean, just what a mess. I don't know what they're gonna do, but what to do? What to do? What to do? I guess we're just gonna start over then. We're gonna start over. We're gonna restart the 4th game. So, I mean, I don't like it, of course, but all right. I guess we're gonna start from scratch and with the 4th game. So, what to do? A little bit annoying, but what to do? What to do? Thank you, Renee Plotz, for resubbing 2 months in a row. Thank you for the resub. So I guess we just okay. So, okay, you guys. So, I think we're going to be starting next game. Telemon says, hey, Hikaru, when's the next sub day? I'm guessing it'll be tomorrow. I think I'll be doing a sub. I think I'll be playing subs tomorrow. I think that is the plan. Tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is like Friday. So, I'll be playing subs tomorrow. Sub Friday. Let's make it a good sub Friday. So, I don't know if it'll be 12 hours or not, but yeah, let's make it good. So, oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, wait, no, what is today? Oh, you guys are right. Today is Friday. I'm an idiot. Today is Friday. I'm a complete idiot. I'm a complete idiot. What am I thinking? Something's wrong with me. Okay, so let's, see what he wants to do. Okay, so we start over. So this is going to be game 4. I'm up 2-1, I believe. So I'm up 2-1, so this should be the last game. But now, of course, now Salem's going to probably like lose 30 seconds on the clock, so this is going to cause more problems. Thank you, Duff Mode, for subscribing to Twitch Prime. Come on, move. Or abort it. You know what? I can't. No, I've got. Well, I can click abort. I mean, it's not fair to start with a 30-second edge, but like, ugh. I mean, I really should click abort and restart, but whatever. I guess we have to go. Like, I mean, whatever. P6 D5. I'll just play A6. Maybe bishop F5 and E6 now. H6 to create a square for the bishop. Just knight D7, E4 takes. Just bishop E7. I guess. Take. And just take and castle. Keep it really calm and really simple. I have bishop g5 maybe at some point. Like bishop g5 here. Try to trade the bishops. Bishop d6, just bishop e7. And now the problem for white is that he's going to have to exchange. This is the problem. Because I am up 2-1. I believe the match score should stay the same. So he has to trade. If d5, I take and play knight f6 and rook d8. That looks pretty good. So queen b3, I'll go knight f6, hit the bishop. I think queen... I don't know which square makes more sense. Go to c7 or d7. I think d7 makes more sense, because here I'm going to always be guarding it with 20 pieces. Let's play rook d8. So d5, I'm just guarding it too many times here with the queen, the rook, the knight, and the pawns. h4, let's play h5, fix the pawns. Play g6 at some point, or just rook e8 and queen e7. 5 g6. a4. So I guess he wants a5. Doesn't really concern me that much. Guess I'll play not rook e8, not king g7. Yeah, maybe just rook e8 here. I always have knight g4 ideas. Maybe queen c7. You know what? I think actually I'm gonna put the queen on e7, go rook d7, rook d8, and queen f8. This makes more sense in terms of a way to hold everything solidly here. So I can just go queen g7. I can play rook d7, rook d8. If he plays b4, b5, I can always trade and put a knight on d5. So right now I'm trying to play a very classic Gata style, just like turtle it up and be super solid here. Now I can play rook c8. I think rook d7 makes more sense. At b5, just trade everything, obviously. You know, I can take and play... I can take both ways, I guess. c5 doesn't make sense. I guess I'll just take and play rook c8, maybe? Or no, you know what? I don't even have... Or is b6 a problem? No, because if b6, I just go knight d5, and I cut the diagonal. So I'll pre-move ba6. So, I mean, I've got very solid rooks here that are very stable. I've got a good queen. I have knight d5 here. I can also take. Knight d5 looks very logical here. I'll probably play queen c4, but then I take. If he takes, I just trade. So this is just me playing Gata style. This is classic Gata style. Gata style chess for the win. I don't want to take, so I will just go queen e7. If he takes, I take. Rook c1. Okay, so he's obviously trying to take. Now I'll go knight f6 and I'll take the pawn on d4. If he plays b6, then I can take or play knight d5. b6, now I will go back, I guess. d4, rook d7. I also have knight e... I've got knight e8. Then d5. Yeah, knight e8, d5, e5 looks good. He can't go rook c7. I'm threatening to take, so knight covers the c7 square. This... Okay, d5, e5. Now the bishop is cut behind the pawns. I'm going to go knight d6 next move. Yes, knight d6. If rook c7, I have e4. E4 looks reasonable. Do I have to play e4? No, though. I can also play, like, knight b5, or maybe just king g7 looks good. Stay solid. Keep it simple. f6, knight f5, knight d4 ideas. Okay, now I'll play knight b5 to kick the rook. If he trades, I take, so I'll pre-move rook d7. If he moves the rook, I have knight d4 now, so he takes, I take. Rook c8. Okay, I'll just play knight d6, kick the rook. Maybe knight f5, knight d4 now. Oh, I missed d... Wait, but I've got takes, knight g4. No, okay. This is a problem. Okay. Be simple here. Guess takes. Takes, check, knight d6 maybe. This is a problem. I've got issues here. Okay, but now takes. Oh, he's got f4. Oh shoot. Okay, let's play f6. I've got g5. He can't move the bishop because he gives me c4. Bishop g8, I can always... Okay, takes. King f2, I guess. Okay, I need to move. What am I doing? Okay, h4 takes. King e6. Oh, check, check. I've got this. King d6, king c5, and now I make the win. Ah, but a draw doesn't matter. Draw is good enough. Draw is good enough. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A draw is good enough. A draw is good enough. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. But a draw is good enough. I win the match anyway. The key was just not to lose. The key was not to lose. That was all that really mattered there. So I think I win the match, right? I think I win the match. Okay, so I win the match. Okay, so there we go. Okay, that's it. That's it. So I win the match regardless. Yeah, I started down 30 seconds. Yeah, I mean, but I played a good classic Gata style for the win. Whenever you're in doubt and you need to be annoyingly solid with black, you just play random bad moves. You play like Gata. That's what you do. So it doesn't matter. I need to get to 2.5. So even though I didn't win this, draw is good enough. So let's watch Zidania now. Let's watch Dania's game. Okay, so Dania is up 2-0, I believe. But it's best of 4, right? It's best of 4, isn't it? Or is it best of 5? No, it's best of 4, isn't it? Oh, you guys want music. Sorry. Yeah, it is best of 4 though, isn't it? Or am I crazy? Let's go Pompey. All right, you guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run the restroom super fast. I'll be right back. What is it's best of 4? Wait, before I go to the restroom, it is best of 4, right? It's best of 4. Okay, all right, you guys. All right. Okay, so what is going on here? It looks like Daniel has survived, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks to me like Daniel has survived. So what's the material count? Even material. Daniel's up 2-0. Daniel should never lose this game, so I think I'm gonna be playing Daniel in the final. Ah, but there is knight d6. Okay, queen f8, cd4, bishop d4. Maybe rook d8 would be a good move, or yeah, rook d8 looks like the safest way. Bishop d4, rook d1. Maybe some slight issues for black here. Passive rook, passive queen, passive bishop. He should still be able to draw this though with correct play. Rook d8, all-star move by Daniel. If you move the knight to like e4, actually not knight e4, knight f5, then there's bishop f2 check, hitting the king, and you win the rook on d1. And now it's an easy draw because the king is behind the pawn, so white has to try, but this should be a draw. Like queen d3 looks like a good starting move. Protect the pawn, cover all the checking squares here, or g6 h5. Queen d3 looks good. Yeah, Daniel's gonna draw this. Oh, oh. So king g8. I mean, this will be a draw with correct play, I think. Whether Danya can avoid getting super low on time is the only question. So yeah, this is going to be a draw. Although now Danny's starting to make a mess of this a little bit. Queen e6. Oh no, queen e5. Queen e5. Oh my gosh, Danya blundered. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Danya just blundered. He is going to be so tilted here. Oh my gosh, he's going to be so tilted. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Although he's still up by one game. Wow, so brutal. Who's stronger between these two? I think at bullet, Danya is stronger. At blitz, Alireza should be stronger than Danya. So Danya's got a very nice position here. G4, G5 threats. Knight B3, try to plop the knight on C5 here after takes. Like knight C5 here. Maybe knight E5 is playable. G4, G5 ideas. Just play on the H file. This position is very suited. He wants to take and take the knight. So F4 obviously support the knight. Don't like knight F3 though. It's still a good enough move because black can't play E5, or can he? He can. Danya's starting to tilt. Maybe A4, rook A5, B4, takes, hit the rook and then win the pawn. But I mean, he'll take and go knight E4 and it gets messy. It's getting messy again. This is not good for Danya. Danya's up on time, so he's doing well. But I much prefer Alireza's position. Much easier to play. He's going to get a knight to D3 or B3. Danya misplayed this. Like, knight F3 was just wrong. He should have stuck to the flow and gone F4, G4. Yeah, just knight F3 was not a good move by Danya. So we're going to have some... I think we're going to have a bullet playoff here. I mean, now knight C5. There's rook B8, knight B3, knight D3. Ugly pawns, active bishop, active knight. Oy. 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 Ugly. Backwards pawn. Knight D3, bishop G4, E4. Like, both these ideas. Oh my gosh. Oof. This is close to loss now. Maybe F5 and E4 to the pin. Oy. Oy. Danya probably has to take and play like knight D4. Oh my gosh, but then there's gonna be some kind of weird fork on C1. Oh dear. I mean, it's just terrible. These pawns are great. This knight on D3 is a legend. Yeah, this is not good for Danya. Maybe he can try queen G4. Try to go for a last gap, some kind of attack here. Ooh. So I guess we're gonna see what happens here. Who would I prefer meeting in the final? Pretty much irrelevant. Doesn't make a difference either way. Probably used to go like rook a1, rook d1, but the pawns are so bad here. Somehow it's even material, I just noticed. So like d4, d3, d2 looks very strong for black. Okay, he just wants to fix it because the rook is passive, it's tied down. You'd really like the rook on d1 here, not a2. Okay, g3, create a square for the king, I guess. It's still really bad for white. I mean, now the problem is when you go rook a1, rook b2, the problem is there are threats with e3 here because of the pin on the king. Now d4, obviously. Maybe queen e2, going for the tricks. Daniel might find a way here. This is getting close to where he might be okay. Queen c4, e3, king g1 looks okay. E3, or I don't know about f3. I mean, you're giving him two connected pass pawns here. Maybe f6. Maybe try f6. Try to play f6 to rip open the king. Okay, king f6 obviously has to be played. It's a must win, so Firouzja has to play king f6. Gotta move. Oh man, takes. But maybe. Okay, queen c8 is forced. Absolutely a forced move. No, queen c8 to go for check. Oh, g4. Oh, g4. Queen e6, rook c1. Whoa, there's a draw here, isn't there? Oh, wait, no. King g8, no draw. King h7, no draw. You lose. Yeah, I mean, d2, e1. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had a feeling when Daniel tilted that third game off, it was going to be hard to keep the lead in the last game. No, but it's not. But they don't play blitz, right? It's bullet. It's not 3-0. It's bullet. It's 1-1, right? It's 1+1. Oh, is Daniel raging? I mean, that's the problem. Now that Daniel's lost twice, he's got to be like totally fuming. And it's very, very hard to come back now. I mean, it's gonna be really, really hard because that queen ending was just so brutal. Who do I find harder to play? In a shorter match, I'm gonna prefer playing Firouzja because Daniel is significantly more dangerous. In a longer match, I would probably prefer to play. I would prefer to play Daniel. In a 4-game match in this format, I would much prefer to play Firouzja because Daniel is very capable of becoming extremely dangerous and attacking in a way that Firouzja isn't. And in a 4-game match, all it takes is 1 or 2 little hits, and that's it. Now, is this best of 2 or is it winner take all now? I don't know if it's winner take all. Oh, it's first win. Okay, it's winner take all, so first decisive game is it? Okay. Wow. I mean, I would hate to be in this situation. I mean, maybe rook b8 is okay. Protect the bishop, threaten knight e3. Actually, why not rook b8? Why take? Maybe takes? Or no, they're just gonna play the same line again and make a draw. Okay. Okay, knight d6, queen f8, rook d1, rook d8, and let's just see another draw as usual. Maybe queen b8. Wait, queen b8, queen f7, then queen d5. Yeah, that's no good. Maybe rook b. No, I play rook d8 here. Oh wait, no, sorry, the pawn's on h6. No, actually, wait, something changed. Somehow the pawn's on h6. So did Daniel lose a tempo? But see, the problem for Daniel is down 20 seconds, and it's knight against bishop. In this endgame, a knight is going to be much easier to play with. There's rook d8. You gotta force pieces off. I mean, I think Daniel's going to lose this game. That's my guess. I mean, active rook, active knight, active queen, bad pieces everywhere for Daniel. Still objectively a draw, but he's down 20 seconds on the clock. I mean, I'm scared for Daniel here. Maybe a5, put it on dark square so you can go bishop b4. Bishop b4, maybe rook d7 is best. But Daniel's just so low on time. He's just too low on time. Okay, bishop b5 or bishop b4, one of the two. Now knight b5, I assume, to cut the d4 square. He wants to go queen d2, queen d7, queen d5 maybe. You gotta move, Daniel. You gotta move, rook e8. Come on, Daniel, faster. Okay, rook d8, go back. Faster, Daniel. You gotta go faster. Rook e8, come on. Okay, now there's rook a6, queen b4, rook a7, bishop f6 or rook f8, both okay. Queen d5, bishop knight e6, queen a4, knight f7. This is bad for Daniel. But now takes and rook a5. Oh, this is over. Daniel's just busted. Too slow. Daniel just suddenly he got nervous. He starts thinking too long and moving too slowly and double clutching. You can't double clutch like that. You just can't do it. Firouzja's too good for that. Like, you can't double clutch like this. Rook b4, yeah. No, bishop c3, hit the knight, bishop c3. But I mean, the knight is much better than the bishop. Bishop c, okay. Bishop c5 at some point. Not now. Don't blunder knight b3. Who fighting? Now white can bring the king in eventually. A knight d4, knight b3, GG. Oh, he missed it. Okay. King c, oh, knight d4, king. Knight d4, king d5 maybe. Okay, rook a8. Try to bring the rook back around. Rook a8. You got to bring the rook into the game. King d5, rook g4. Rook a8 maybe. You got to move. Oh, but there's knight c7. Oh, rook d6, GG, rook d6. Oh my gosh, Daniel. Oh man, Daniel's not gonna f3 his mate. Oh, Daniel's got to be so crushed. Oh, this is, I feel bad for Daniel, actually, really bad. That third game was so uncalled for. Oh man. Now just knight d2, knight 3, knight h4, knight d4, game over. And now white can just sack on d4. This is classic. At 1-0 even, I would win this. 1-1, yeah. Oh man, Daniel. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Daniel. Daniel had this in the bag in that third game. He totally had this in the bag. Oh man. So, oh man. Knight f4, rook g6. Oh, rook g6. Rook g6 was winning. Okay. He doesn't need it. Okay. Knight e3, knight f4. Knight d5, rook d5, rook d7. Oh, king e8. Oh, he's got rook d3 to support the pawn. Okay. No, he can't win on... Oh my, oh, knight e6 is just a box here. Knight f7 and rook d7, rook e8. Okay, this is also good enough. f5, I'm in. Knight f7 and check, rook e7 wins. Everything wins here, f6, f7. Alright, you guys, so I think that's it. Okay, so I think that means I'm going to play Alireza in the final then. That's what it should mean. So Firouzja comes back from 0-2. Yeah, Daniel in that third game, he really blew it. That was when he had it. And once he messed up the third game, in the fourth game, it was going to be too hard because of the way he lost the third game. Oh, Danny didn't know this was first to win? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I feel so bad for Danya. Oh, so brutal. So brutal for Danya. So, okay, so what's going on? Oh, so Daniel and Salam play. So, okay, so they're playing. So, I guess we'll watch Daniel play for now. The end. No, I am sorry. I feel bad for Danya because he should have won the match against Firouzja. I feel really bad for Danya. And it doesn't even matter. Had to fall again. A jewel purse as I just joined. What happened to Daniel? He lost a heartbreaker to Alireza Firouzja. He was up 2-0, needed half a point out of the last two games, and he lost them both, and he lost a tiebreak. So pretty tough. Pretty tough. Avenge Danya. I will do my best to avenge Danya. Alireza's good, but he's very beatable in Blitz, especially. Okay, so Danya finds a nice little trick here. Knight e5, hit the pawn, bishop b5, a4 to hit the bishop, and then the knight gets to c6, and you're going to lose material. You've also got issues on the long diagonal as well, so a4 obviously. Oh wait, oh no, we start? Oh, I thought they started their match. Okay, whatever, I guess we're playing. Let's just play traditional again. I'm just gonna play c4, knight c3, d5. Okay, he's gonna play a Grunfeld. I don't know which line to play. I guess I'll just play rook b1. Let's just play rook b1. Okay, with a pawn, queen a5. Let's just play an endgame. I feel queen a2. Queen a2. Dude, seriously, you pre-move that? Seriously, dude? Come on, dude. What is this? Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. What are you smoking? Jeez, what was that? Play d5. d6, of course. He plays a3. I think c5 is playable here, I think. As is rook c8. I think knight d7 is fine too. If bishop c7, just rook a c8. Thank you, Feathers Lou, for gifting 5, or Feathers Lou for gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Rook f8 takes. I think queen a5 here is good, and then there's e5. The bishop f3 is at e5. king e2. Wait, or is it? No, sorry, I think it's g5. Yeah, it's g5 to hit the bishop in g4. Okay, I think g4 is correct. Now I go knight f6, knight. I also have e5 maybe. Yeah, let's play e5 here. Thank you, M. Blauk, for gifting a sub to Fert. Queen d5 takes it. Bishop f5. Okay, now I have queen b5 check, don't I? Oh, I had e4. Oh my gosh, e4 was just winning on the spot. E4 was just winning on the spot. Oh my gosh. Let's take. Play bishop c6, bishop b5, I guess. Okay, I have check. I can also trade. Okay, let's throw in a check. If knight d3, I think I still have e4, maybe queen a4. Yeah, queen a4, so I have bishop a6 ideas. So I guess let's see what he wants to do here. I'll pre-move queen d7 in case he takes. I don't know if he will take or not, but pretty woman walking down the street, pretty woman. Now I could take. I could also play e4. I think I'll just take on d4 here. Queen d4. Let's just trade. I can just take this pawn at a3. Too much material here. Just bishop f8. What am I up? I'm up just one pawn here. I don't want to take. Let's go. Well, actually, made a bit of a mess out of this. Or wait, no, I've got rook c2. Whoa! Thank you, Anonymous, for giving 10 subs to the community. Thank you, Anonymous. 1 second. I do need to focus slightly. a5. This is definitely winning for me, but I need to play this very precise. Let's just go a6 here. d5. I don't care about these pawns. I'm just going to push these pawns up the board. They're much more important than these kingside pawns. He's only got one pawn here in the center that he can push. I guess now rook takes g2 looks good. Oh, but knight c5. I could take. Don't want to take though. Maybe. Ah, no. Bishop c8. He's got knight e4. He's trying to get tricky on me. Maybe. Made a mess out of this. Oh, I have bishop h6 maybe? Actually, let's throw in this check. Bishop there. It takes. Bishop c8, hit the pawn. h3, h5, or b4. Let's just go b4, b3, b2. Ah, he's got knight d3. Shoot. Maybe b3 check and b2. Oh, geez. Okay, no. Throw in a check. Okay. Don't allow nonsense. b2. Okay, but I'm way up on the clock here, so I can definitely flag him. Let's go king g7. Yes! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Oh, let's play knight f3. Is he going to play the Grunfeld again? No, he's going to play the King's Indian as expected. Okay, now we'll trade and play knight d5. Bishop g5. Wait, no, is this right? No, this is not right. I can... How do I want to make the draws is question number 1. I can take and play... 97, rook b8, 98. No, I don't want to go c5. I'll play knight d2 here. I think 97 is fine too. Okay, let's just trade. Takes bishop e3, obviously. Now I'm threatening bishop c5 if he ever tries like knight b4. Guess he can play knight d7. He plays c5. I'll play a3 to cut off knight b4. b6. f3 is playable. I think I'll just castle here. It's gonna go like knight c7 probably. I've got f4, maybe f4 takes. e5, no. Let's go f3. I'm gonna move the knight around. I guess he wants bishop h6 here. Maybe just g4. So bishop h6, I have g5. Knight b1, knight c3, obviously. Let's trade. Knight c3, knight d4, just bishop d1. Support the pawn, keep the bishop, give the bishops access to other squares. I've got knight d5 at some point. This takes. I could play f4. Even knight d5 looks fine. I think I'm gonna sidestep with king b1. Maybe f4, maybe knight d5. Many moves available here. Let's go knight d5. If it takes, I'll just take the c pawn. Knight f4. Okay, I could take. I think b4 makes sense here. Try to rip open this this queen side. Bishop a4 and rook c1. Let's just go bishop a4. I've got d6 here. I think. Okay. I made a bit of a mess out of this though. No, I've made a big mess out of this. d6, 3, d7 takes. No, I made a big mess out of this. Takes. I think this is. No, I should. Do I want to take first? e5 takes d7. Yeah, this has to be a draw. Rook d1, d7, or maybe e5 and rook c1 also. Okay. Oh, he's got bishop h4. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I play rook c1 right away? Oh, I misplayed this terribly. Okay, I'm gonna have to play rook d5 and rook h5. I should still be able to draw this, but I need to be careful. I'm way down on the clock, so he's gonna try to press me on the clock as well as the board. I still have d7 and rook e5 maybe. Yeah, rook c1 was much better. Why didn't I play rook c1? Okay, king c2, I assume. 3, probably bishop b5 to hit the rook and cover the square. I mean, this is definitely a draw, but I have to be careful in how I play this. d1, okay, now d7. f2, rook f5, I guess, or I can make a queen as well. Thank you, Ixod, for subscribing with a tier 1 sub. Sorry if I'm a little bit distracted by the game now, but I do need to really focus on this. Wait, what? Okay, let's play rook f5. No, what am I doing? I'm misplaying this completely. Shoot. King b3. It's gonna take. I'm gonna throw in a check. I also have bishop c6. Okay, let's just take. Oh, but I just take. Check. Okay, but this is definitely a draw. He's gonna take. I'm gonna go b2. King c4. Okay, it just takes. Check. Okay, 7. Bishop g6 next move. Okay, now I solidify. Okay, let's throw in a check. check and rook g5, d6, and there we go. No Daniel nonsense. Here we go. I've got so much time that there's no way I can lose this. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think we have it, right? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? I think that's game over, isn't it? That's game over, isn't it? Yeah. RPD 350 says, can you move a little bit quicker? Yeah. I think that's it, right? Is that game over? I think that's game over. Thank you, MyPie789 for subscribing to Twitch Prime. Now you see what I did there, unlike against Daniel, as I had 12 seconds, so all I needed was to make like 2 or 3 really quick pre-moves, and then you reset where the king is, and then you make another 4, reset, make another 4, reset, make another 4, and that's the perfect technique for the pre-move in such a position. So so that's how you do it. Yeah, so I think that's it, right? I think that's it, isn't it? There we go. I think that's it, isn't it? Is that game over? I think that's it. So yes, we have a victor. I think I win. I win the final 2.5 half against Alireza. So yes, real shame. I mean that he blundered the queen in the first game, but you know what? I'll take it. Once again, thanks to everybody who is watching. I think we have just crossed 4,000 viewers. So really amazing. Thanks to all you guys who are here watching. So Apekov says you always win. I try to always win. I don't always win, but yeah, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.